Hello? Hello? Am I muted? I hope I'm not muted. Happy Friday! Yo! Alright, I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Give me a quick second. Demon Lord, Ari! Junkrat, Jabber, Benavale, Mickey, Cereza, Lan, Iggy, Astro, Hey Mong! We played Diablo 2 yesterday. Al, Dave, Soundnoster, interesting. Hello. Satoshi, QZ, Neko Vtuber, hello. Elliot, hello. Alpha, let's see. Michael, hello. J. Michael. Michael's probably your last name? I don't know. White Lotus. Ah, the White Lotus Society. Ah. Barney, hello. Hello, everyone. Enzeru, hello. Diggy! Ah. Oh, it's Hotel Yamato, hello. Yeah, Higgy! It's a Trigun wall scroll. It's from my days as an Orkling. That's like super old school anime. Hey, it's Mama. Ah. I broke out the really good tea. As a celebration. The bike in the background. Yeah. That's my all-purpose touring rig right now. Ah. Oh, it's Friday. Oh, it's the weekend. Does Trigun have 3 guns? Yes. Wait. Yes. Yes, wait, does he have 3 guns? Let me think. 1, 2, and the 3rd hidden gun. Yes, he has 3 guns. He has 3, yeah. Is it okay if I spoil it? Is there like a statute of limitations on spoiling Trigun? Because that anime was like 30 years ago. Is it okay to... Hey, Grandpa, hello! He has the 4th one because he steals his brother's gun. But he has 3 guns on his own, right? He's got the revolver, he's got a grenade launcher, and he's got like the super crazy like laser cannon that dented the moon, right? Nictus, hello! Thank you for joining me. Ah... What the fuck? Why isn't it called quad gun? Well, because he doesn't keep the 4th gun that he steals from his brother. He doesn't keep that one. Yeah, the angel gun is his 3rd gun, right? And he's got like a hidden grenade launcher. Ah. Oh man, I am feeling good. Oh man. It's been a pretty shitty week at work, but I'm not going to talk about that because I'm going to stay positive. Before I continue on, how's the audio? Is the background music too loud, too quiet? Is my audio too loud, too quiet? Yeah, sound. It's pretty long days. Like one day I pulled like 10 hours. It wasn't fun. Okay, perfect. BGM is a little quiet. I could tune it up just a little bit. Yeah. What kind of tea are you drinking? That's a really great question. I'm tempted to just type it out. All right. So here's the thing. I only know the Chinese name for this tea because it's a Chinese tea. And then I took 2 semesters of Mandarin in college, and my professor was like, "Your writing is good. It's neat. You're doing the right stroke order, so it looks perfectly fine. But I can't even complain about your tones because they don't exist. Your voice is completely flat. Like there's no tones to complain about. Like they ain't there, right? So I'm gonna type it out because." I know that professor was such a savage. She just didn't give a shit. She just told it how it was, you know. Hold on, here's the title. Oh no, hey, don't make me say it. Okay, all right. For you, my Diablo buddy, I'll say it. It's Dongfang Mei Ren. I'm pretty sure there's a Wikipedia article on it. So if you guys are interested, you could read up on it. They made me say it. Oh, hey. But it's not there, right? Like the tones are completely wrong because I don't know what the tones are for this. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I know Rin, right? Rin is down, right? My favorite Xenogears character. Xenogears? Have you studied Japanese as well, Randon? I know you were in the country at some point. Yeah. I took 2 semesters of Mandarin and 2 semesters of Japanese. Yeah. Reminds me I should get a Baofeng radio. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. I've got 3 ties. I'm not busting out the 3rd one except for another special occasion. Message retracted? Interesting. Oh, Oni. Hello, Oni. Yeah, the bento, right? Look, Mom made it for me. Look at it. Isn't it cute? Can I like mess with it? No, it's locked. Meg, thank you for coming out. Yeah, I'm rocking no glasses because it's Friday, and I'm relaxing. Snowfield, hey, how you doing? Davy Jones. Yep, I took the glasses off because it's the weekend. I don't need to read anything. I am officially illiterate for the rest of this weekend. I'm not reading shit. I am so tired of looking at Excel sheets. Oh, thank you, Cereza. Nobody but my mother calls me handsome. Nobody but my mother and Cereza, I guess. Reading is for chumps, exactly. Yeah, I love it. I love the little fangs. Maybe they're made out of like fish cakes or something, you know? And the eyeglasses are made out of seaweed, the nori. Reading nothing but chat. Yeah. I actually cannot read chat. I'm just looking at the symbols and hoping I get it right, you know? Oh, the fangs are bamboo shoots. Even better. Mahal, hello. Welcome. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. We gotta call in bail, buddy. Furikake. Oh, good stuff. Hey Ma, look, it's Woozy, my ma. I'm gonna type out her Twitter because you guys should check her out. She's a great artist. Woozy. She even cut the carrots into flowers. Yeah, exactly. That's the good stuff. And like, look at the rolled eggs. I know it's hard to find a frame of reference, but those are orc-sized rolled eggs. So imagine the rolled eggs that you would get at like an izakaya, and maybe increase it by 2.5 times. It's massive. It's huge. Yeah. Nice golf set in the background. Thank you. I practice my putting in the apartment, you know. Putting is the most important part of golfing, you know. People tend to over concentrate on, oh, I gotta hit it as far as I can. But like, if that's all you can do, your scores are shit, brother. Like, you need to learn how to putt in order to lower your score. That's the most important part. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. Yeah, Woozy's a pro. She's so good. That's my mom. How big is the bento box? It's I'm looking at it. It's like 16 inches. It's a square, so it's like 16 inches on each side. It's pretty big. It's not a small bento box, you know. The radiator, yeah. I live in a shitty apartment, but what are you gonna do, you know? It's home. It ain't much, but it's home. Where I hang my hat if I wore hats. I don't really wear hats. Yeah. New York. That's a part of my lore. I live in New York City. NOC. Yeah. What if Randon did wear hats? What kind of hat would I wear? Maybe like a trilby? Milady? Oh, thank you, Ari. Yeah. I've got the bike hung up on my wall like Seinfeld. Are you guys anybody old enough to have watched Seinfeld? Homie had a bicycle hung up on his wall in the background for like 4 or 5 seasons. I actually know what that bike is. That's a Klein Pinnacle mountain bike in chameleon jade. I am unfortunately old enough. What if Randon wore a baseball cap backwards? Yeah, maybe. I'm old enough to have seen it, but I didn't actually watch it. Astro, it was a show about nothing. Like, the writers admitted that it was a show about nothing. So you missed nothing, but it was a good show. I liked it. Yeah. Satoshi, I watched it a couple times. Yeah. Randon with the snap, like a hype beast Randon. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I have absolutely no fashion sense though, so that's not canon. I think I would like seeing it, but I wouldn't trust myself to buy like actual fashion. I only wear a cap when he's out coaching the kids. What would I coach the kids? What am I good at? What sports did I play? I played baseball as an Orkling, but I wasn't any good at it. I golf now, and I bicycle. I boxed. I used to box, so... I got into junior mints because of Seinfeld. Yeah, exactly. Battle axe lessons, yeah. I need to appreciate where I talk with a pom-pom. Okay. Teach the kiddies anime figure rating. Yeah, maybe. Although I've broken the addiction. I haven't bought a new fig since... I'm looking at the last one that I bought. When was that? That was like 2 years ago, I think. 2 years ago, exactly when I visited the motherland, you know? That's the last time that I bought figs. Axe throwing lessons. People actually do that, right? I watched... I think there was like a... there's like a, you guys know Gothamist? It's like a magazine just for NYC. There's like actual gyms where people practice axe throwing now over there. It's just freaking weird. How many figures do you have? I There's 4 of them out on my table right now, and I have 6 or 7 that are boxed up in my closet that I didn't want to take out. I just want to keep them there. And my most prized figure is it's a Kingdom figure. It's my favorite character from Kingdom riding a horse. So it's like massive. It's pretty big. Toke sounds like Took. Oh, Took. Thank you. I love learning new stuff. Love it. Oh, no need to like. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Wow, there's 37 people. Oh my god. I better not disappoint. Then I gotta entertain. I'll do my best. Played soccer for 1 year and then played curling. Curling. That's the one where you. Hey, honeydew. Hello. The half orc. Welcome. My cousin. Curling. That's where that's where you move a puck, a big old puck across the ice, and then there's somebody that's looks like they're swiping the ice in front of it to make it go further, something like that. Hello, Hozel. Hello. Hope I didn't mispronounce your name, but welcome. I like your icon. Looks like a panda. The most NYC exposure I get is a Bodega Boys episode. Oh, bodegas. Yeah. Bodega cats are my favorite part of bodegas. NOC, you're right. I'm breaking the lore. I'm sorry. I'm breaking the lore. NOC. New York City. I should do a cover of Empire State of Mind, and then just change the words, the lyrics to now you're in New York. Now you're in New York. It's a big granite rock, about 45 pounds, and you slide it across the rock, the ice. You sweep to melt the ice so it glides. Yeah. I'd try that. It seems kind of cool. I don't know whether I would be the one throwing the puck, the granite puck, or I'd be the one doing the sweeping. I kind of want to do the sweeping. Lots of people smoke there too, but otherwise I had a fun time. Yeah. And Al, have you noticed that like the sidewalk everywhere is super sticky? No matter where you go in New York City, the sidewalks are always sticky. That's because the animals in New York City, they don't have trash cans. They just dump their garbage in bags like on the sidewalk when it's trash day. At least where I used to live, there's no trash cans. Yeah. So the trash juice leaks out onto the sidewalk, and you're walking home in your nice dress shoes that you got for work, and you're just getting trash juice, garbage juice, sticky garbage juice all over the bottoms of your shoes. I had office mates that had like really expensive shoes, like $300 dress shoes, and they would bring tennis shoes to work. So they would keep the shoes at their office and like swap into them when they're and then when it's time to go home, they switched into like crap shoes. Hey, Hatch, welcome. Thank you for coming out. It's Jill. Hello, Jill. Yeah. You like my bike? Yeah. That's another bicycle connoisseur. Thank you. My mom made it. My live 2D mama. Yeah. I think she's also lurking. Great artist. Great artist. Smart move with shoes. Yeah. I mean, New York City is a great city, but it's filthy. I feel like if anybody takes offense to that, they probably don't live in New York City, because if you live there, you know how incredibly dirty and rat infested the entire damn city is everywhere. Yeah. Look, the fangs are made out of bamboo shoots. Aren't they so cute? It's so cute. I don't know if I can eat it. I'm just looking at it, you know? I am perceiving it. Oh. Any further questions about curling? I could probably answer them. Oh. How do you, I mean, you're supposed to get it into like a target, right? There's like a circle that you're trying to get into. I don't know. Yeah, Hootie, hello. Hello, Hootie. Hootie's another artist that I really admire. I like his stuff a lot. And yeah. I just like to pop into his streams. I think he tends to be a late night streamer, so I could only make maybe 2 or 3 of his streams per week, but man, every time I go, Hootie, did you finish your Silverveil fan art piece? That was fire, man. I didn't think you can improve any further on the Marine, but I feel like even within the space of, what is it, like a week and a half, 2 weeks, it's crazy how fast you're improving. It's crazy. Silverveil piece is really nice. Super sexy boing boing Hopai Neko Mimi One-chan. I love that name. I love it so much. Yeah. I mean, you can't rush good art, right? But man, the Silverveil one is going to be the best that I've seen you complete so far. I didn't think, yeah, even better than the Marine piece, which was my favorite, I think. I loved it a lot. I'm a band person too, but I used to play curling. I also like weights. Yeah. I used to lift weights too, but I quit because I got into bicycling. So now the only thing I care about in bicycling is getting my weight down as much as I can. It's tough though. I'm just used to eating way too much. Is Randon like Biggie Smalls? Yeah, of course. Who doesn't? Wait, did my curling weights joke not send? I don't see it on stream. Hey, Hick. You know, Hick, I love you, brother. I watch pretty much all of your streams, but I always feel a little weird saying your name because I feel like it's not it's like kind of a slur. I don't know. Is it like not cool to say? I don't know. I always feel a little guilty saying your name because it's like, is that okay to say? Am I insulting people? I don't know. I guess if you ask me to stop, I'll still stop saying it, but until then. Hick isn't categorized as... Yeah, I know it's not, but, you know, something in my mind is like, you shouldn't call people that. That's kind of rude. I don't know, something in my mind is like that. Never personally cared about it, hence using it, but if you aren't comfortable with it, that's fine. I think as long as you don't mind me saying it, then I guess we're cool. Yeah. Orc hugs, yay or nay? Yes, yay. Big yay. Kanye. I'm a hugger. Although, you know, some people look at this mug and they're like, get away from me. So I want to respect people's space. So, but if I know you're cool with it, yeah, man, hugs all the time. What's an orc hug like? I don't like the crushing hugs. I prefer like a big soft hug, you know? I'm not much of a crushing hugger. My mom never liked Hick jokes, so maybe I'm in the minority of Hicks being fine with it, but I'm pretty hard to offend in general. Yeah. It's just a word that I would never use to describe anyone. But I'm saying it as your name. That's like a proper noun, right? Yeah. I guess we could move on. I just dislike insulting people in general. That's not something that I like to do at all. Even friendly insulting, like friends and stuff. I know a lot of friends like to, you know, rib each other, riff on each other, they roast each other. That's not the type of person I am. I want an orc hug from Randon. Cereza? I'll give you an orc hug. There we go. There we go. We got a hug. We got a hug. Satoshi. I discovered your name is a reference to long distance cycling sport. It makes sense now. Yeah. It's not my real name. I've got a that's my pseudonym. I've got a real name, and it's like a orky sounding name. But you know, I don't want it out. I don't want it out there on the internet because you know people could track me down. But it's Randon is not a standard orc name. Like that's not what orc parents name their orcling children. The flyover celebration. Like 6'5", so I love picking up people when I hug them. Yeah, Diggy. So the crushing hugs are cool. The big hugs, right? I'm more of a gentle hugger, you know? Just a nice 2-arm pat on the back and then wait for an appropriate length of time and then break the hug, you know. You're always stopping by. Yeah, no problem. I like your streams. I think they're comfy as hell, and I love New Vegas. It's another game that I really like. Some friends experience. It's easier to count the big global cities in the dirt. Count the clean. Yeah, Jose. Like, it's just. Well, I mean, I visited Tokyo, right? Tokyo is extremely clean. I would love to live there, but you know, that's probably never gonna happen. You see all the VTubers posting their feet the other day. Demon Lord, I did, and I'm a half body model, so I ain't got no feet to post, and I was kind of sad, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're all fine. And then they did the eye post and the booba post, and I was like, that I can do, but I decided not to. I don't know why. Everyone knows my name is David. It's just so generic that I could be from anywhere. Yeah. No, David's a good name. It's one of my favorite names. You keep that. How to curl clip in your Discord because I'm very smart. Thank you. I'll give it a look after I'm done with the streams. Hey, Lord Zero, welcome. Yo, another Trigun fan. Oh, I've got a lot of Trigun fans in my chat. I'm very happy with that. How many times did I rewatch Trigun? I must have rewatched it maybe 20 times. I really liked it, and I think I'm a big fan of what? I'm wearing my Twin 6 Random Air t-shirt. No kidding, you've got it. Oh. Yeah, Jill. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be in shape to do an actual randoneering event, but that's my dream as a cyclist. Like, that's my end goal. Because I don't know if, for probably not a lot of people in chat know what a randoneering event is, but a randoneering event is 3 days. So what is that? 72 hours, and you have to do 1,200 kilometers, which is roughly, what is that? Like 600, 700 miles. You have to bicycle 600 to 700 miles in 3 days, and it's intense. It's not easy to do. It's like that's like a once in a lifetime achievement. Oh, there's a mosquito in here. God damn it. Did you judge my feet though? No, I didn't judge them. I thought they were nice. Aristotle. Yeah. Sato. I like that. When did you get that scar above your left eyebrow? In my rough and rowdy youth as a bandit. Yeah. I used to be on the wrong side of the law. Get out of here. Get out of here, mosquito. All right. Prefer to keep this account entirely separate from my IRS life, especially I go in VTuber route. Exactly. Yeah. Trigun is one of the true classics. Yeah, indeed. Never watched Trigun, but it's so iconic I recognize it instantly. Did you see the Badlands Rumble movie? I did. And I followed the actual the comics to the point where they ended. Oh, it was okay. It was a pretty good ending. I have very low expectations for manga endings because they typically don't tend to end well, and that lends to the fact that a lot of mangaka, a lot of manga creators are like 70% artist and 30% writer storyteller, and you know, you got to give them a break because the art is beautiful, and that's kind of what I come to manga for. You'll make it one day, but that's a lot of miles. Yeah. Woo. I mean, if you think about it, you have to do like 600, 700 miles in 3 days, so you're averaging 200 miles a day. That's crazy. Accident. The mosquito's here to punish you for your crimes. Yeah. I mean, I have no defense. You should never be a bandit. You should never steal things from people, but that's what I did. I mean, I gotta own up to it, you know. Riding is so hard. Yeah, it's tough. Cast Final Fantasy Holy on the mosquito. Every time it passes by my my little nook where I'm streaming, my computer desk area, I try to catch it in my hand. I'm gonna get it. If I catch it, I'll probably be like, "Let's go, get fucked, mosquito," and you guys will know instantly that I killed the mosquito. But until then, it evades my grasp, and I think it already bit me on the shoulder because my shoulder's starting to itch. Manga creators so over the endings usually crash hard. Yeah, I never roast manga for having a subpar ending because I know it's hard. Like I don't want to criticize them because they're doing the best they can, and they're crunching, man. A lot of them sacrifice their health, like their long-term health, to the point where they die in like a broken shamble, and it's like, oh man, oof. Respect, you know, you gotta respect all artists. My favorite manga overall is My Brother's Husband because it's sweet and it's kind of like content. Yeah. Yasuhiro's art is so good. Gungrave, I did watch Gungrave, yeah. And I'd never played the game, but I watched it. Are you really into cycling, or did you just commute using a bike? Ari, I think I'm gonna tell you guys, I started cycling pretty recently, maybe 7 years ago, and I started because of Yoapeda, a freaking anime. I got really into Yoapeda, and because of that I started bicycling, and I'm in it. I'm probably going to be cycling for the rest of my life. I don't like racing. I've never done a bicycling race, but I bicycle tour. That's my jam. That's what I like to do as a bicyclist. I have a bike that's specifically designed to go long distance. I put a front rack and a rear rack. I load up specialized bags that go onto the bike, and then I load it up with camping gear and food and just ride off into the wilderness. And I try to do that once a year. Dungeon Meshi, yeah, I love Dungeon Meshi. Komi-san is really good, yeah. Actually, I have a little post-it about my favorite manga. So because I started VTubing, I'm behind on all of my manga. I'm at least, when did I start? January. I haven't read any manga since January because I've been focusing entirely on VTubing, and I have a little post-it here with my favorites. My current favorite is Kingdom. Second favorite is Kaiji. Then One Piece, Golden Kamuy, and Dungeon Meshi. Those are my top 5. And one of these days, I'm gonna take maybe, you know what? It's the weekend. Oh, but I said that I wouldn't read it all this weekend. But yeah, Zawa. Yeah. Yeah, the elf. She's so good. Good stuff. Accidentally bought a road bike for a place with nothing but potholes. Yeah, Harney. If that's the case, if you can return it, because if you bought it in a local bike shop, usually they're okay with returns as long as you're gonna buy a different one. I highly suggest a gravel bike. A gravel bike it looks like a road bike, but it's got clearance for big fat tires. And that's what you want for potholes. Any other hobbies you picked up from anime? I picked up cooking because of yakitate. Oh, I love yakitate. What other hobbies do I have? No, I picked up golf because my friend gave me a free golf set, and I read Robot X Laserbeam because of that, which is the dude that made Kuroko no Basket made a golf manga, and I read that. It was okay. Yo, steel. Yeah, steel is probably my favorite material. I have a steel bike and a carbon bike. My shed is down to 2 because I don't have enough space in my apartment. Yeah, Robot X Laserbeam. It was made by the dude that made Kuroko no Basket. Oh, Vinland Saga is so good, Diggy. Yeah, I'm behind on that too. Only manga I read this year is Way of the House Husband. Yeah, House Husband is way up there. I think it's getting an anime, but I think I heard from my mama, from Woozy, that the trailer for... Ah, there you go. Get! Alright, it's gone. The fucking mosquito. Alright, no. I lost my spot. Gravel bike, yeah. Yeah, Cereza, it's tough. You just gotta suitcase carry your bike all the way up, walking up and down. Appreciate an orc dressing nicely. Thank you. I like to think that I don't know much about fashion, but I could dress for work. I can be taught how to do that. Won't feel not awful for ruining trying to ride it in our harsh winters. Yeah, a winter bike is a good investment because the weather just trashes bikes. Every time I go on a bicycle tour, I have to like overhaul the thing afterwards. Usually definitely the chain, sometimes the bottom bracket if water gets down there. Headset, I just have to do a big maintenance. I feel when no 90s rigid mountain bike. I love 90s rigid mountain bikes. I know that's a meme, but it's so good. Hey, Overcat, my mod. Hello. I think I have 2 mods in my chat tonight. Yo, Art, yeah, Golden Kamuy is so good. And it's like, The art is so good, and the humor, it's one of the funniest manga I've ever read. It's so good. Yeah, Golden Kamuy is a must read in my opinion. It's so good. How do I describe Golden Kamuy? It's like a heist story set in, I think it's like early 1800s Japan, like when Japan was modernizing, and it's just so good. Oh, thank you, Hover. Thank you. Ore Monogatari, yeah. Is that my favorite shoujo? Is this shoujo? I think it is. I don't know, because I really like Ouran Host Club. That's probably my favorite shoujo. And Kimi Todo. Kimi Todo's pretty good. From BD, too rural for a bike shop. Oof. But I mean, you can always buy online. There's a lot of really good online bike retailers, and they pack up your bike real nice and send it over, and it's 90% made. All you need is an Allen tool key, and you can build it. Fat bikes here are really popular for the winter. I just need to settle on one bike because I'm broke. Yeah, I highly recommend gravel bikes. That's like the do-all bike. You can't really go wrong with a gravel bike. And if you need to ride fast, you can buy a second pair of wheels, which is a lot cheaper than buying a brand new bike, and then get skinny tires on there. Yeah. Al, I know nothing about Golden Kamuy. Also above dudes. Yeah. Al, just wait till you get to the otter meat part. I won't spoil it for you, but you'll know it's there when they eat otter meat and it gets rowdy. Lovely Complex. I think I watched that. I don't recall though. What's your position on horror dread-based material like Berserk and Junji Ito? I love Berserk. I'm pretty far behind on that because is it Mira? He keeps going on like year-long hiatuses, which I'm perfectly fine with. He's an incredible artist and he deserves to keep his health intact, and if he needs to take a break for a year, absolutely. But I mean, I just fall off the wagon. I never know when he's making a new chapter, so I'm probably what 10 15 chapters behind. Junji Ito I always love Junji Ito, although there was a Junji Ito anime and I watched it and I don't think it was that good. I think something got lost in translation. Does Nozaki count as a shoujo manga? Nozaki is like a meta manga / anime about a person that makes shoujo manga, but I don't think it's a shoujo manga. I think it's either seinen or josei. I think it's for adults. What kind of bike do you have back there? I have a gravel bike. That's a gravel bike. It's got Di2. You can tell by the front derailleur. It's got a chonky front derailleur because that's a battery, so it's electronic shifting. Yeah. Although if you look at the crank, is it Di2? I'm stupid. That's not Di2. That's definitely SRAM ETAP wireless. Yeah. Looks like SRAM Force AXS. Yeah, Jill, like that's definitely not a Shimano crank, right? That looks like SRAM Force. Yeah. And then because of the battery on the front derailleur, you can tell that it's wireless. Yeah. Bro, Mura already plays Idol Masters, that's why there are no chapters. I know that the joke is that he's addicted to MMOs and stuff like that, but I have a personal like policy just never to ever roast an artist for any amount of breaks that they need to take, because it's hard, man. It's hard stuff. Hey, Cosmo, hello. Welcome. We're all hanging out and chatting tonight. Hunter x Hunter, similar, yeah. I mean, Hunter x Hunter is my jam. I actually made a tabletop rule set for Hunter x Hunter for my con friends that wanted to play like a D&D style game, but they wanted to play it like an anime. So I made like a Hunter x Hunter D&D system, which is pretty cool. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's fun. I'm so passionate about something. Yeah, I mean bicycles. Because you know like sometimes you grow out of a hobby and you know that like you're not into it anymore. At this point, I'm 99.999% sure that I'm gonna be bicycling until my legs fall off, like until I die. Hiatus, yeah. Glad people understand about artists needing to rest. Yeah, nutcase. It's just, I think the act of creation itself is just draining, right? No matter what you're creating, and art, I think, I'm not gonna say it's the hardest, but it's up there, man. It's like top 3 for sure. It's not easy to make art. Hunter x Hunter system sounds good. Hunter Hunter system. I've had people roast me for saying the X in Hunter Hunter. Excuse me, the mangaka stated that it's Hunter Hunter, not Hunter x Hunter. It's like, all right, dude. You're right. You're not wrong. It's just, it doesn't really matter. You just based on anime. Yeah. Are you into homebrews as well? Yeah. All right. Like I just, when I'm a player, I play mostly modules because it's, you know, it's just easier to run. But I've been known to GM/DM once in a while, and I prefer homebrews. Just doing the resting now. It really is be personal commissions. Yeah. Hey Nathan, hello. I don't know if you commented earlier. If you did, I'm sorry for missing you, but this is the first time I've seen you message, so welcome, dude. Thank you for hanging out. I don't want to go too deep into the thing, but hiatus may be an explanation to fight better life quality because they're treated as machines. Absolutely, it is like unacceptable the way that the professional manga publishing industry treats their talent. I'm a big fan of like webcomics because webcomic is kind of like more of the money and recognition goes directly to the manga artists, and if they take a break, nobody can like fucking cancel them for doing that. It's just ridiculous. Glad I could make it, Uther. UK. Yeah, Vanessa, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm feeling really comfortable with my twice-a-week streaming schedule. I think after my 10th stream, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to try doing like maybe weekend streams much earlier or much later. Because I know there was one person from... I don't want to get this wrong. Czechoslovakia? Somewhere from Central Europe. And he mentioned that like it's a shame that he can't make streams because when I stream, it's past midnight where they live. What country was it? Latvia? So I'm gonna try like doing a third stream at random times. So maybe one during noon my time on the weekend, and then one like super late night, like after midnight, like 2 or 3 in the morning, so I can get people that want to catch it live, but they can't reach this 8 p.m. part. Yeah, it's. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for coming out. I really appreciate that you're watching me at 2:40 in the morning. Now that I'm pretty comfortable doing a 2 stream, I'm gonna do random streams where it's at different times. So maybe you can catch me when it's a decent hour for you. You know, maybe like 4 p.m. Finland time. That'd be cool. Hey, Raph. Hello. This man wore your dress shirt and tied up. Hey, I just got home. You know, I took off the glasses. I made myself some tea. And I'm just relaxing. I'm vibing. Okay. So what is that, like 9:40, 10 p.m.? Lord. I used to read Korean webcomics a bunch. There's a romance one about a girl trapped in a mansion. I kind of miss it. Yeah, Cereza. Webcomics, man. Yeah, Hatch. I'm a big fan of webcomics. I hope that it becomes easier to support webcomic artists. Yeah, as you stream more, you can built-in stream stamina. People talks about no problem. Yeah. I'm building it. 24 endurance stream says what? I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do a 24-hour endurance stream, but I mean, reach for the stars, I guess. It's currently just past midnight in Britain. Don't hurt yourself anything though. Yeah, Vanessa, yeah, like weekend streams, like Saturday, Sunday. I'll do it at different times. Tea, we see your tea. That's true. I should get out my teacup. I don't have it right now. Can I replace it? No, I'll leave it. He stuck his glasses in the bento. Working 12-hour shifts. Oh, that sucks. I have online classes. I feel so tired. Oh, that's a shame. I've had an idea for webcomics. So much time, so much commitment. Yeah, it's tough. But I mean, if you end up rolling out a webcomic, you got a viewer, you got a fan right here. I'll watch it. I'll read all of your stuff. Did you say what? Can't wait till I host my own module to people, man. It's gonna be glorious. Yeah, Diggy. Can't wait to see it. If you decide to stream it, we'll see. It's hard to make 12 comic pages every 2 weeks. Hatchet, I think it'd be cool to do like 12 to 20 once a month, like a monthly serialization, I would be totally down for that. Although, even per month, that's kind of tough, especially if you're not working with any assistants. If you had like an army of like 4 assistants, yeah, but like you got to pay them too, right? Because they're also artists. It's tough. It's tough. Got 2 guys to play video games on a couch. Penny Arcade? Arnie, of course I've watched Penny. I've read Penny Arcade. Yeah. Penny Arcade's good stuff. Actually, I haven't read it in maybe 10 years. I stopped staying up to date on that. Watching your VODs as I get home. Just congrats on Diablo 2. Sato, thank you. Thank you. I beat hardcore Diablo 2, 0 deaths. And I assumed that would be like a 10 game series, like a 10 stream series, but I did it in 4. It's like, oh shit, now I need to find a new game to play. And that reminds me, guys, I'm still playing Diablo 2. It's cutting into my sleep time. Like, I think on Tuesday night I didn't sleep. I just played Diablo 2 until the sun went up, and then I had to go to work. It was awful. It was the worst day of work I've had in a very long time. Because Diablo 2 is insanely addictive. It's such a good game, and I don't know if you guys know Big Ham, another VTuber that I really like and respect. She started playing Diablo 2, and I respect my sorceress, which is already level 81, and I've been enchanting her character so that her character is so good. It's awesome. Oh, did I miss some chat? Any games this year that you're interested in? Nathan, nothing I can think of off the top of my head. I don't dislike new games. I just don't really follow them that closely. I'm a retro gamer. For anyone wanting to make webcomics, I've been doing it for 5 years. And the trick is to just start. You're not even the progress you make is wonderful. Hatchet. I'm gonna have to read your stuff. After the stream, I'll look up your stuff and I'll marathon that. I'll break my no reading rule this weekend for that. LFG still going. It's a comic that I haven't read in a while for Pony. Is Randon keyed in on Tim Buckley? Yeah, Harney. I know about Tim Buckley. I know about Loss. I know about what are the other memes associated with Tim Buckley? Loss is the big one. He did the whole like, we're gamers. We're here to stay. Or some shit like that, right? No, I didn't. Diablo 2. Big Ham. I love Big Ham. Yeah. I can stop whenever I want. Where the hell you have to work with your brain, dude? Yeah. Got a dip. Battery dying. Have a good one, Ends. Thank you for coming out. Tempted to get random to Vermintide. Vermintide, I'll try it out. Yeah. All these visual artists, just some nerds that play guitar like in 1995. Same, Astro. I love artists. I respect artists, but I can't do art at all. Although once I get an iPad, I might do like super shitty art streams. Like somebody that has no art training whatsoever does an art stream and it's like, wow, that looks awful. I think there might be some draw if I can make it funny. Hardest part of any project is starting. Yeah, I feel that. I almost didn't start VTubing. There were so many points where I was like, I could still dip. I could still not do this. I could still back out. But after a certain point, it was too late, and I was like, oh shit, okay, I gotta. I don't regret it. I love VTubing. The pregnancy arc. This 4-panel comic about gamers. Yeah. Freaking Buckley, dude. Edits were just completely removed from text panels. The gacha game since FGO came out 4 years ago. The gacha get hold is just terrible. Yeah, I avoid gacha games. No, nothing but respect for the people that play gacha games. It's just I'm mentally too weak. I would lose all of my money to gacha games. The only retro games I played a couple times. Ogre Battle, yeah. I played Ogre Battle. Suikoden as well, yeah. Yo, nutcase. Art stream collab, where you could wear like a professor hat, and I'm like a first-year student that somehow got into art school without knowing how to do art. Draw anime video characters from memory. That might be really good. That's a good one, mama. Yeah. I want to make a visual novel, but I can't sign my own name consistently. Steve wrote it. Hey, you gotta know how to write the John Hancock, right? That's the most important part. Yo, Raph. We should do a collab art stream. Yeah. That might be a funny thing to do. Make a VTube model just playing songs as a VTuber. Yeah, Astro, I think that'd be cool. I think VTubing is like the Wild West. You can do whatever the hell you want on stream, barring like, I mean, even if it's like not safe for work, you can stream on like Pornhub or some shit, right? I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube without getting censored, but like, you know, you can do whatever the heck you want. You just got to find the right place where you can stream it. Self-portrait non-dominant man. Girls frontline, yeah. Hey, Junkrat, hello, sir. I cannot play gachas. Yeah, Ari, I have the addictive personality, as demonstrated by how hard I've fallen for Diablo 2. I just can't stop when I get into something, and it's not good for my wallet. Dragalia. I have a friend that plays Dragalia. A lot of Dragalia. Self-restraint is very important when it comes to microtransaction games. Yeah. Bitcoin. Pixel are two places for not safe for work art streams. Oh, interesting. That's like a streaming website? I've never heard of them. Interesting. Popular Japanese VTuber is just a wrench. Digging the no glasses look. Thank you. It's the weekend. I'm not going to read anything this weekend, except for Hatchet's webcomic. So the glasses come off and I can sip my alcoholic tea. Just shoot the shit with everybody. Hey, mech. I think there's an adult VTuber on the hub. Yeah. I'm so I would never go to such a website, but I'm pretty sure they exist. Are you nearsighted? Very much so. Hover. Very, very much so. Art collab with Mom. That would be awesome. Ah! All right. That's on the docket for sure. Once I get an iPad, I'll do some art streams. Yo, Hatchet too. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I hope none of you guys like. I'm warning you guys. I don't know how to do art. I don't know how to draw. Like, I don't know any of it. Like, I'd be starting from the very beginning, so it would be not good. But art is like really important to me, so I think it would be like cool for me to learn, even if I'm a beginner, you know. And Junkrat does art too. He's a really good artist, so lots of people to collab with. Dragalia since launch, just not shook it off. Ever. Arknights. Yeah, that's the game where you unzip a bag to get your draws, which I think is pretty cool. Orc says he isn't reading anything. Read stream chat anyways. Yeah, Nick, it's Friday, so it's technically not the weekend yet. I'm not breaking any rules if you say so. Yeah, I'm say so. 100%. I'm like 90% say so, 10% MILF Hunter. I feel like I want coffee with a sip of whiskey. Yeah, it's good stuff. Astro's far-sighted, so between the two of us, we make a normal-sighted person. Yeah. We swap one eyeball each, and then we have perfect vision. Yeah, Junkrat. Collabs. Do an art collab where we're both trash at drawing. Yeah, Hick. I'll do some with like my idol artists, like the people that I really look up to, and then me and Hick are like two newbies, you know, starting on the path. You could use Drawbox. It's a rather extensive course on art from the very beginning. That might be good. It's I'm just trying to like make time for all of MILF Hunter. Yeah, 10%. How many cups of tea do you drink per day on average? Sato, if it's a work day, I'm drinking anywhere between 6 to 10 cups of tea. I only drink coffee when it's like crunch time and I need to actually stay awake. I try not to drink it after like 3 or 4 p.m. because I'm actually pretty sensitive to caffeine. And if I drink it after that, I have trouble sleeping. And I'm drinking tea right now, so probably not going to be able to sleep tonight. Passport out. The starving artist. Yeah. I think that's what got me into Hosho Marin. Her streams where she's like drawing her friends and selling them in a really sketchy manner. I love that. Please make that merch. 90% say so. 10% MILF Hunter. Hootie. Another like art idol I would love to collab with. Getting taught by the masters. Theoretic, how the fuck do you sleep? I'm also kind of an insomniac, but I've gotten better with my sleeping. My version of art is screaming vaguely like a fox, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's probably gonna be similar to how I do art. Marion is so talented at everything, it's wild. Yeah, Marion's my number 3, I think. Number 2? Number 2? I think she's the best just chatter in Hololive. She's so good. Like, she's got a crazy amount of charisma, and she could just fill like 8 hours with just her talking. And my favorite Marine bit that she does is where she locks her eyes so that they don't close, and her pupils are super tiny, and she looks super deranged. Oh, I love that. Ah, good stuff. So I have some stuff that I wanted to talk about just to fill the space. And the number one thing that I want to bring up is that my younger brother, my actual blood orc brother, who's why do I hear plumbing sounds? Is there? I have my noise canceling headphones in, so I can't like hear anything. Yeah, one time I did some wild anime. Yeah. But my actual brother, who's 3 years younger than me. Yeah, my Brork. He just bought a house. And like, I'm the older brother and I'm nowhere near buying a house. I'm like in debt, dead end job. I don't get paid. There's no way that I'm ever gonna get paid enough to buy a house. And I'm just kind of like, bummer. Like, on one hand, hell yeah, brother. Like, get that. It's free real estate. It's free real estate, Eric. But, you know, it's kind of bumming me out a little bit. That's the millennial dream, right? We don't want the world. We don't want to become millionaires. We just want to like own a house, you know, not have to rent. How does one even buy a house in New York? No, I don't really live anywhere near my family. My brother's in Las Vegas. He bought a. Is there a way to pun Las Vegas for orcs? Well, I can't. I'm stupid. I can't. I have 3 brain cells. I can't think of puns on the spot like that. But yeah, he bought a house in Vegas. I might. I think my family, because my entire family is vaccinated except for me. Everybody in my family is vaccinated now, except for me. So we might do like a housewarming thing, like head over to Vegas and help him. Brandon has 3 more brain cells than me. Cereza, I've got 3 brain cells, but they're permanent. Like, 2 of them are locked in Mortal Kombat, trying to decide who the best free character is, and the 3rd one is the one that actually runs Randon, what you see here in front of you. So I gotta protect that 3rd brain cell, because if it jumps into the melee, like, I'm gonna BSOD, I'm gonna blue screen of death, and I'm just not gonna be able to do anything. I'll just be like drooling, looking at the. Oh, I just want my house to not be our living room. Yeah, the dream, right? Having no debt, being happy. Yeah, we're all in debt, right? Tusk's Vegas. Lost Orcas. Sold on a promise we'll never see. Yeah. Bro, gotta get that iPad Pro pronto. Yeah. That's the dream. I'm sold on VTube Studio. I desperately want to get VTube Studio. Our apartment for my grandparents, they moved out. It's like I won the lottery. I'm paying them rent because I don't want to take advantage of them. It's still crazy cheap. Yeah, that's awesome. Zero, you've made it. I can't. It's either Makoto or Rin, but like, don't. We're gonna stop that line of thought, because if we do, like, stream lag. Did the stream stutter? We back? Okay, all right, yeah. You know, I found that I get the most of these like stream stutters on Friday, because I think a lot of people watch streams on Friday on YouTube and just kind of like burps. Okay, all right, good. My shop in sunroom, living room, streaming art. Some people call me a basement dweller. We can't afford a basement. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah, but I'm happy for my brother. I'm happy for him. Maybe one day I'll make it, but how do I describe it? I think if I had a choice between being able to close on a house right now, or like if I had to stop VTubing and then like I would just magically get my own house or apartment, I think I'd rather VTube. I prefer VTubing right now. It's extremely fulfilling. One day your prince will come. One day, one day. Ooh, Astro, yeah. What's stopping you from grabbing VTube Studio? It works super well on my Android phone. Cereza, I could, but the thing is, I've heard that VTube Studio doesn't transfer between iOS and Steam and Google Play. So like I'd have to buy it 2 or 3 times, and I'm a very cheap person in real life, so I'd rather not like double up on payments, you know? Android tracking is just not good. My phone works fine, but it's not great. I don't feel like buying an iPhone for better face tracking. Yeah, Zero. Yeah. It seems stereotypical, but I plan to just buy a trailer and live in the damn woods. Yeah. I think because I'm like 50% work from home, if I could do 100% work from home, I would rather live in the mountains. I'm not much of a city person. I live in the city, but I don't really like it that much. I don't know. I don't really take advantage of living in a big city. I don't go out. I don't eat at really nice places. I typically just eat garbage. I'm the trash man. I eat garbage. Open a donation box. Al, I don't know if I'm ever going to do that. I'm on the fence monetizing. I don't think I'm ever going to monetize either. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, you know? I'm happy right here. Not sadly, but I get that. Android for cheap. Now you have to pay the extra cost of using a webcam, stream version, using Steam version, already paid for, and you're good to go. Yeah, that's true. You can always buy a house in Brazil. It's really cheap. I did not know that. The mountain life. Yeah. Tim and Eric is always sunny. Yeah. On fire. I love Always Sunny. It's one of my favorite shows. It's so good. Tracking also being constantly upgraded with other devices. Yeah, it's gonna catch up. I think it will. Top 5 fast food. What's your favorite trash meal? All right. Chipotle is number 1. Probably number 1. I also like In-N-Out. My favorite fast food pizza is Pizza Hut. I've really started to like Popeyes. Popeyes I like slept on, but like a year ago, I was like, yeah, sign me up, dude. Popeyes is amazing. What's number 5? I'm gonna leave number 5 unfilled, you know? Because I know there's a really good fast food that I forgot about. Pizza Hut like fries their like pizza. It's like crispy. It's like, I don't know, something about it is crack. I just love Pizza Hut. It's so good. If I had a choice, I have a little funny old Sears Eaton catalog house. Convert a room to music studio. Make funny dumb music all the time. That's the life. That's the way to do it, man. A super great setup with 3 gaming monitors and the like. I'm just too tired to stream. I admire people like to do this regularly, so I just try. Yeah, Zero, give it a shot. I'm a pretty big introvert. I wasn't sure whether I'd be able to handle streaming, but I'm like really comfortable streaming twice a week, to the point where I think I'm almost ready to add a 3rd day. Yep. And I'm gonna add that 3rd day, like a floating day, and it's gonna be at a different time zone, so I can try to catch people that want to watch my streams but they can't, because you know they live in different parts of the world. Popeye's so good. Their fish sandwich is so freaking good. Make funnel fryer vats for the chicken. Nice. Please tell me you don't eat pineapple, please. Zero, I've never bought a Hawaiian pizza, but I eat them. Does that make sense? Yeah, Ari, Pizza Hut is not good for you. That's why it's garbage. It's trash food, but I love my trash food. I like to eat Hawaiian pizza. I just don't think I would ever buy it. Does that make sense? Is this the Krusty Krab? I used to be able to do a Mr. Krabs impression, but I don't trust it. I don't want to belt it out and like have it flop. So I'll practice it and then I'll bust it out. But did you guys ever see the Mr. Krabs meme where it's like auto-tune music? It's like Mr. Krabs is one thick bit. Want to see that crusty? Love that. Love that meme. Oh, thank you, Eloise. Thank you, thank you. Any pizza worth eating good for you? Yeah. Yeah, I love pizza. Pizza, stuffed crust. I do like stuffed crust, yeah. Let's actually grill the pineapple. Yeah. I don't get the hate when it comes to pineapple pizza. Me neither. Like, for example, like anchovies on pizza. I don't think I would ever pay for anchovies on pizza, but I've eaten anchovy on pizza and it tastes good. It tastes like perfectly fine, you know? Like spicy, like hot sausage jalapeno. Yeah. Mr. Krabs is one thick bit. Let me see that crusty. Please never say crusty again. I'm sorry, I said it again. All right. No more. I won't say it again. We're moving on. Please clip that. It was okay. People make fun of me because we eat stuff like hot dog pizza and some crazy flavor pizza you guys will never see. It's normal here like that. Brazil? Interesting. No, we're moving on. Out of respect for Dave, that's banned. I'm never gonna say that. What's your favorite dim sum dish? Phoenix claw, the chicken feet. And you know, you gotta love hagao, right? And shao mai. No tones. Hey, if you're still in here, I'm really sorry. Yeah. Yeah, the phoenix claw, like the chicken feet. There's no meat in them, but man, they taste good. There's nothing else that tastes like that. The texture and like the fattiness of the meat is so good. It's very low, like actual food to return, but it's just packed with flavor. I've heard worse tones. Okay, thank you. You're very gracious. Thank you. I kind of want to get back into learning Mandarin and Japanese. You ever had Korean barbecue or like shabu shabu? I have. Yeah. I love Korean barbecue. Chicken feet. Yeah. People that say Thai and Indo food is really good. I've never had. Yeah. I like Thai food. I like Indonesian food and Indian food. Fattiness of the meat. I'm weak for beef rice. Yeah. Let a put back there. Put? Love pizza, but I think I'm more of a chili guy. Yeah, I make chili maybe once every week, once every 2 weeks. Hey, Core 3, Core the third, welcome. A Korean barbecue right across the street from our complex is so good. All you can eat Korean barbecue is deadly. It's dangerous. I just knock out for 2 full days after partaking in all you can eat Korean barbecue. I just eat a stupid amount of meat. Still waiting for a day where we can smoke gratuitous amounts of meat together. Yeah, on the good old Traeger. I'll bring over a standing rib roast, prime rib. We'll just smoke that sucker. Rando, one day we should KBBQ in New York. I know good places. Ooh, indeed. Filipino. Al, my favorite Filipino food is the soup, sinigang, like that sweet and sour. Well, mostly sour, like the sour soup. I love sinigang. Oh, so good. I love spicy food. I do. Hovercat. You ever had Ethiopian? I have. Astro, I actually have. Right next to my alma mater, the college that I went to, there was an Ethiopian restaurant, and I ate there 2 or 3 times, and it was delicious. I have no idea what I ordered. I think I asked the owner to just give me like their recommendation, and then the golf club, the putter. Ah, yes. My practicing set back there. Inappropriate question. From 1 to 10, how uncomfortable you saw R34 of yourself? The question is for research purposes. I actually have a not safe for work tag, and there's one piece of art in there already. And I personally do not feel uncomfortable at all looking at it. I'm really happy when I see people making fan art. I never thought I would. I think I said this multiple times, but I didn't think I'd ever get fan art. So like once or twice people were like, hey, you should make art tags. And I was like, nah, I don't think people would ever make art. But then people did make art, and I was like, oh shit. So yeah, I added tags, and I'm cool with it. I can't retweet or like it though, because I do have minors on my Twitter account, but I watch everything. I perceive I perceive all fan art, and I love all fan art, including R34. Rule 34. Yeah, Junkrat, yeah. Sinigang. Yeah, Sinigang. It's my favorite. It's so good. I had Indian, it's great too. Samosas, yeah, samosas are good. I don't make it because my mom has a baby tongue. She can't eat anything spicy. Ethiopian food, yeah. Indian, Japanese curries. I think I prefer Japanese curry, but I do like Indian curry as well. Yeah, actual Indian curry. Good stuff. You need to teach me. Yeah, Junkrat. We'll go through it after the stream. Might send you a fan or running your mountain bike. Yo, Lord Zero. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Johnny, welcome, welcome. Finally, I can judge. What do you think of the crib? What do you think of the crib, Johnny? You like my wall scroll? Heard any of the really out there Filipino foods like dingong, balut? I've had balut. Yeah, is balut Filipino food? I thought it was Vietnamese food for some reason. If it's Filipino food, I've had balut. Yeah, like the fertilized, like it's like a whole ass chick inside of the egg. I've eaten that. It's good. Never had curry in my life. I just ate an ungodly amount of chili though. Yo, if we ever meet up, Hick, I'll make you some curry. I'll make you some orc style random curry. I make a mean curry. Let me tell you, Japanese style. It's good. It's real good. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, that's my number one whip. You could tell by the size of the tubes that it's a steel bike. Love me some curry, no matter the style. Yeah, yeah. Do you make your own roux? Hey Mong, nah. I get the pre-made stuff. You know, S&B curry, and then I just add that in. I've tried making my own roux, and adding my own spices to make it, but it just doesn't taste as good. I don't think I have like the skill level of the culinary skill level to make my own curry. Hachama random cooking when no, I don't want to put like a fucking scorpion or a spider in my curry. I put like, I want to actually enjoy my curry. I don't. Hachama is extremely cursed. Make my own roux. I also grew up with a lot of Cajun food. Yeah, it's good stuff. Add MSG. Yeah, MSG is delicious. MSG is so fucking good. Just put it like right in my mouth. Like sprinkle MSG right in my mouth. That's the way to do it. Hachama scares me. Yeah, me too. You just talked about eating balut, but you can't handle a little bug. That's true. Hachama is just way too cursed, man. I'm a fan. I like her stuff. I hope she comes back soon, but but in a good way. Brandon needs to kiss the orc apron. Indeed, indeed. Y'all eat none of those Mexican lollipops with the little worms and scorpions in the middle. I've seen them, but I've never eaten one. Want to eat something so spicy that the pain redeems my sins. Dave, I actually have a Carolina Reaper plant in my backyard. You guys know what Carolina Reaper is? Like the devil pepper. Oh, Jill's making dinner, hearing all this food. Yeah, food talk. Always good. Always good. You can just cook 200 apple cabbage stew to farm your cooking skill. I thought everyone else did that. Yeah, man. It's a very spicy pepper. It is, yeah. I put a single Reaper pepper in my chili and a single Reaper pepper in my curry. Give it a little kick, you know? Let's give those as gifts. Lollipops with the scorpions. I like curry, but I space on the days I eat curry. I'll just destroy my throat. Yeah, yeah. But Brandon's the type that drinks hot sauce straight from the bottle. No, I wouldn't say I do that. But I have eaten a Reaper pepper. Like, I just bit into a raw pepper and ate it. And that was not fun. It's like getting pepper sprayed. It was awful. Don't think I would ever do that again. Or Pizza Hut, because Pizza Hut chat really has got me thinking. Yeah, that's true. I'm really liking this 5 p.m. start time. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast right now. I really like this 5 p.m. start time because it gives me time to eat after I get off work. But, ugh. I'm getting hungry again. I don't know. I just eat way too much. I should just eat some of this bento. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Ah. I don't know if I could handle that level of spice. I'll make die. time I bit into a raw onion because I saw a YouTuber. I was like 11. Yeah, like Shrek. Shrek is somebody that kind of like a role model to me. You know, I really look up to him. I like his work. Spicy doesn't make me cry. Tell me. When I was a kid, I was so picky with food, and now I feel like a moron. I'm a spice psycho. The hotter, the better. When my Reaper plant starts making peppers, maybe I'll mail some out to some viewers. You guys can try the peppers. I don't know if there's like rules against that, but I would love for you guys to try to eat some of my peppers. Boyfriend never visits. I can't let him in my kitchen or else he'll eat my onions like an apple. Oh my god. The kind that likes to eat spice until animals puke. I like to sweat and cry cough at all the spiciness. Yeah, me too, Zero. I'm a spice head. Yeah. I think it matters on the state. Oh man. Yeah, one time I went with a bunch of friends to eat Nashville hot chicken, and their hottest chicken is Howlin', and it's got like Carolina Reaper, like dried Carolina Reaper powder on it. And I ate 3 of those and I lost consciousness, and I woke up in my buddy's apartment with like a splitting pain in my stomach. It's like it felt like a big hand was like grabbing my gut, squeezing as hard as it can, like twisting and then slowly letting go. And I've been told that that's what menstrual cramps feels like. And oh my god, it was the worst. It was so bad. I shouldn't have eaten that much hot chicken. It was really bad. Ooh. Did you get the recipe though? No, I didn't. Thinking about how my motif for my Vtuber anime, I grow like magical demonic peppers. Yeah, that'll be cool. Poggers. Totally get it. Weird but unlimited. My gut is not up to the task. Yeah. Yep. Need to head out tax day tomorrow, so I'm gonna rest a good bit before that. Have a great stream. Oh, alright. Thank you for hanging out, Nutcase. Always glad to have you. Hope your taxes are kind tomorrow. Occasionally have what I call a pseudo-Japanese curry. It's a large bowl filled with vegetables, noodles, beef, chicken, golden curry, and rice. Yeah. I think my favorite brand of pre-made roux is golden curry. Super spicy, although it's not spicy enough. I have to add the Reaper pepper to give it that kick. Oh, crack the neck. Should be. I file quarterly. It's just tax doing it for the year. Yeah. Don't commit tax fraud. Don't get caught committing tax fraud. Yeah, Dave. That's no bueno. I want to try that spicy ramen with the outrageous commercials. Yeah. When I went to Japan, I had the super spicy ramen. It wasn't that spicy. I think in general, Japanese food is not that spicy. Not that spicy at all. When you debuted, did you ever wonder if you were going to talk about spicy food on these streams? No, Cereza. When I debuted, I was like, I hope I don't vomit on stream. That was the only thing on my. I was like, oh, I hope I can hold my stomach. Favorite foods of all time are multicultural mashups. Had Korean Mexican taco place. Yeah. Kogi taco. Ah, what's going on? I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube, Zen. I'm looking at OBS, and it's not OBS's fault. Oof. You ever try Hot Ones hot sauces? Yes, I have. I've had Mad Dog, and it was pretty bad, but not too bad. Thank you guys for being understanding and dealing with these weird little disconnects. I think that's just the nature of a Friday stream. Can't really do much. The last dab. He's super spicy. Have a kick of it. You might have vomited if you had spicy food. Yeah. And grab whenever I put it on a tortilla. Call me a heathen. Spicy Mexican mango candies. Yeah, I think I've had that before. Pretty good. Welcome back, everyone. Mad Dog of Shimano. I know what that's referencing. Using OBS Studio or Streamlabs OBS? I am using OBS Studio because I'm running on PRPR Live, and PRPR Live doesn't really seem to work very well with Streamlabs. It still works, but you have to jump through extra hoops, and then I found that there's a little bit of lag time, you know? In South America, and their unholy levels of spicy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the sweet and spicy ones? Are they the bird's eye chilies? The ones where when they're growing on the plant, they grow straight up. They look like little red wieners. Woo. You're talking about the really crappy alcoholic beverage Mad Dog. I know what you're talking about. I think that's a malt beverage, like a malt liquor, like a 40. Oh man, I have a lot of bad experiences with 40s. Maybe one day I'll tell you guys about them. I get stressed, I chew my lips until they're raw and I make the mistake. Oof, 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 rocket. Or like if you're eating something really spicy, like if I eat a Carolina Reaper pepper and I've got a canker sore. Oof. Not good. Not good. I'm hungry, but I can't eat meat today. Why can't you eat meat? Is it Lent? I don't know anything about Catholicism. I just know that for Lent, you can't eat meat. They're so nasty, but we used to chug those in uni. Yeah. Yeah. Good old 40s. OBS Studio is better in the long term. You could use it a lot more compared to slobs. Yeah, yeah. And I love the word slobs because it seems like an insult, but that's just the abbreviation for Streamlabs OBS. Catholic household. Yeah, yeah, Lent. Working on a potential VTuber design. I can 3D model all sorts of things, but when it comes to drawing 2D anime waifu, my hands betray me. What is the orcish punishment for betrayal? Yo, Johnny, honestly, once I pay for the iPad and a couple months pass and I can save up money, I think I'm gonna commission a good 3D model for myself. So you'll be able to see Randon in 3D and maybe do some VR chat. I'm really interested in VR chat. I don't know if he's still here, but Junkrat Waifu, he's a good friend and he is pretty big in the VR chat community. So he'll probably show me the ropes. Yeah, 3D Randon. Yeah. He's gonna connect me to some of his friends that are making Big Ham. You know, I would love for Big Ham Stupa to make me one. I don't know how her commissions are because I know for sure Stupa's a professional. She's like a salaried pro, so like I don't want to infringe on her time. You know, I want to commission some people for 3D. Seems like a lot of fun. Hootie, don't you have a 3D model? And it looks pretty good too. I think your 3D model looks really good. VR chat adventures, yeah, exactly. Ari, do you have a 3D model? You illustrated and rigged your own live 2D, right? I think that's what like drew me to you first, because I think VTubers that draw and rig their own models are like god tier. It's like a god that created themselves, you know? Get stupid, yeah. SFM. We work together. She's awesome. Yeah, she's great. She's like, even aside from her artistic talent, I think as a streamer, she's just really freaking entertaining. So good. Like, she's just a really good, charismatic entertainer. She's got a lot of talent. So I figure out artist commissions and kickstart my own growth a little bit. Yeah, Hick. It's just one thing that I've found. I just started, so you shouldn't consider me like an authority, but one thing that I found is as a starting VTuber is that growth is like really irregular. Like you grow really quickly in a 1 or 2 day period, it just shoots up, and then like you have no growth for 3 weeks. And I think you just gotta be cool with that. Like don't get discouraged when you're not growing because you're just in one of that in between periods, you know. Be your own OC. I have no idea how to work Blender. Yeah, me neither. You guys should check out Ari, by the way. She streams on Twitch, and she made her own. She drew her own model and illustrated it, and she does mostly. I mean, she streams games. She streams tennis, like a retro tennis game. But I think the reason why I really like her work is she does reading streams for sci-fi, like short stories, and I think that's like awesome. Do you have a link to her social Twitch? Can I try to find it? Let me try to find it. Huge fan of Ari. I think Ari's stuff is really good. Nobody can see my screen, right? I think narrating short stories, like really good written short stories, specifically sci-fi, that's like a niche that I would have thought of, and it's fucking awesome. It's just so good. It's so good to be a viewer for stuff like that. It's amazing. Oh, so good. Need to start learning how to draw before I can illustrate. One of the hardest parts is come to learning art is the start beginning. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Constant with your content, people will definitely keep checking your channel. Oh, thank you, Mahal. Thank you. I just think having an avatar would help me grow, as opposed to just being an emoji PNG tuber. Yeah, you know, it's yo, already like low key. I really look up to you. I think as somebody that makes content, you're just so freaking amazing. I think you deserve a viewership, like an audience that's maybe 10 times bigger than what you have right now. Ari's stuff is freaking amazing. I joke with my friends about this. I feel like I'm 90% VTuber fan, 10% VTuber. So most of my time I'm just absorbing VTubers. I just love VTubers. All VTubers, right? Hey, Shiv, hello. I love your Trigun poster. Thank you. Thank you. That's my treasure. That's my treasure. Anyways, what was I talking about? I was talking about being a VTuber fan. Yeah. I just like watching VTubers. God, love it. And I gotta say, I didn't really watch streamers that much before VTubing became a thing. I knew vaguely about VR chat, but that wasn't something that I watched that often. Streamers that I used to watch. When I played PUBG, I used to watch Shroud games. But I don't... I'm not going to talk crap on anyone. I used to watch Shroud streams, yeah. Yeah, right? Right? There's so many good VTubers. I could just make a huge list of VTubers that I really like. And I admit I struggle to keep up with VTubers. One of the few I do because you're so easy and cool to interact with. Oh, thank you, Cereza. I like watching your streams too. You're one of the people that I lurk in. And I very rarely comment as a viewer. I actually have a second Twitch account that's a different... The username for my second Twitch account is not Randon, so I can anonymously comment, and I usually do that. I very rarely comment as Randon, because I have this weird anxiety. I don't want the VTubers that I enjoy watching to feel like I am trying to indirectly advertise for my own stuff. So when I comment, I usually tend to comment on my second Twitch account. How does it feel being a VTuber now from just being a VTuber watcher? Ray, I love it. I love VTubing. It's pretty much the thing that I look up to. I look forward to every week, Mondays and Fridays. Like, I get really hyped and excited. Very strange coming from like such an extreme introvert that, like, I don't know. Yeah, I very rarely watch streams. Occasionally prior to VTubing, I watch stuff from streamers that were once primarily YouTubers and not very much. Yeah, I mean, I used to watch Northern Lion, a little bit of his stuff. Not that regularly, though. How did you get the word out about your channel? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I had a Twitter account. My Twitter account has been active since the end of summer, and that's because I was like lurking. Thank you, Roosh. my VTuber mama made me the Bento box asset. It's weird. Like, as soon as I got my model rigged and delivered, I made like a stupid short 20-second video with no audio, and I put it up on Twitter, and it just blew up for some reason. I have no idea what happened to it. And then I got like a shit ton of followers for doing absolutely nothing. And then I had almost no growth for a month until I started making videos. Until I started streaming, I had no growth. I made 5 short videos, not a lot of traction. Yeah, Orc Twitter found it. That might be exactly why it blew up. So I made my short videos, not a lot of growth there, but I think I got a lot of experience on how to run OBS. And then I started streaming, and then I did an impression of Warcraft orcs. Work. Something be doing? I did that, and then I clipped it, and then I put it up on Twitter again, and that fucking blew up. And then I got a shit ton of followers from that. And then now I'm back down to like a resting period where I'm not really growing that much. But you know what? I'm streaming. I'm streaming to like a bunch of regulars. I recognize almost everybody in this chat. It's like you guys are my buddies, my friends, and I'm like super happy. Yeah, Rocket, thanks. I found you on the virtual YouTubers subreddit. Yeah. I post on there occasionally, but not that often because I feel like a lot of the virtual YouTuber subreddit is for professionals, which I think is kind of weird because Hololive and Niji Sanji have their own subreddit. They have like a dedicated subreddit for their own stuff. I don't know why they're on like the general virtual YouTubers board. I don't know. It's just I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. There's a moment in my life which was gay orc Twitter might have at least phased me a little bit. Hey, I was just as surprised as you, but welcome, friends. I mean, I saw your tweet of you demonstrating your facial rigging. It looked really cool. Yeah, Sato. Yeah, that's. I gotta think that's 0% mean. That first boost that I got was all due to my Live 2D mama and papa, my mom and pop. They're just really good. Just really good. I'm not gonna hit 10k viewers ever. It's not gonna happen. I don't know how I would react to that. That's not gonna happen. That's fine. I don't need to think about that because it's never gonna happen. Woo. Only time I've ever seen non-Hololive posts on virtual YouTubers between you and Artemis. Yeah, like it's mostly like big VTubers. I don't know. And I've noticed a lot of indie JP VTubers are also on virtual YouTubers because they've seen the who is Amatsuka Uto and one other Japanese VTuber that was like gonna get kicked out of her house, and then she got like instantly monetized. I forgot what her name was. Started with a K, I think. I'll clip you saying that in a long time from that. You could clip it. It's never gonna happen. You see a lot of Japanese VTubers presenting themselves, and that's super cool. Yeah, Dave. I like virtual YouTubers. Actually, that's where I found my favorite VTuber, who probably unofficially graduated, and that kind of bums me out, but it is what it is. Chad Orc Physique, loving mom who makes Orc and Jack Daniels. You'll get there in no time. Thank you, Roosh. Thank you. I should learn how to use Reddit, honestly. Yeah, Ari. You know what? I think posting someone else on virtual YouTubers is better than you posting yourself. So I might shill for you the next time you go live. You hang tight. I'll be the one saying like, oh, this is my favorite VTuber. She's live. Go check her out. Twitter can be a fickle thing. You can never really know what tweets really pop off at times. Yeah, I have no idea how to do Twitter. I have no freaking clue. It's a mystery to me. Sometimes tweets do really well. Sometimes tweets don't do well, and I don't know. Neko Neneka. Yeah, Neneka I think is the one that was gonna get evicted, and like, yeah. Kizana? I don't know. Roche. D&D names. You see Roosh, I'm like. Yeah, I gotta learn how to master social media. Same. Oh, am I a sweet guy? Am I a sweet guy? Thank you. And then you win me. I feel so bad. Dorku's really bad at networking. Same. I'm so awkward. It's really scary to post on Twitter, and I don't know. I think the vast majority of my awkwardness is an intense, irrational fear of rejection. So it is what it is. As an artist on Twitter, engagement on that platform is so freaking weird. Yeah, like I don't understand the mind of Jack Dorsey. He's a freaking weirdo. What if VTuber meant like the botany kind of tuber, like a virtual potato? I think there's a potato VTuber. His name is like Tata, and he's like a blacksmith potato man. I like him. I like him a lot. I think his model is like really cool. And his model is very distinct. I knew the second that I saw his model, I was like, I'm never gonna forget what that model looks like. And it's not like super crazy with crazy colors. It's just like his hair and his face is, and the fact that he's wearing like a leather apron, it just stands out. Ah. Engagement online music is definitely brutal. Yeah. Twitter's interesting. Algorithms rely on how much you post in a certain amount of time. Yeah. Hope he has an NSF with our tag. I do. Impossible as an artist, especially if we don't crank out art for weeks or months at a time. Yeah. I have to see Potato Man. Can I find him? I'm pretty sure I follow him. Let's look up Potato Man. Can't close this window. This is cool. If I could do a just chatting stream where I'm fucking shilling out my favorite VTubers. Tata VTuber. Ah, I can't find him. God damn it. Shit. Yeah, I can't find him. We'll get him next time. I can make dumb posts on Twitter a bit. I don't know how to get to a point where people see any of it. Yeah. Yeah. Here, because I want to support my fellow. Oh, accounting. Alpha. Alpha. I think my favorite people are accounting people. Because accounting people are... They have the best manners. And they never stiff you. They never like... You know... They never not pay you back if like you're going out to lunch or something like that. Accounting people are the best. Like they're that's my jam. People that I respect the most. Accountants and CPAs. So rewards posting a ton all day. This is dumb. Yeah. I'm talking about people and their energy dwindles, which annoys me. Yeah. Yeah. It's your content. Do what you enjoy. Yeah. Do a shilling stream in which you shill transparently. I have so many VTubers that I like that I think are punching way below like their actual entertainment weight class. Like there's so many really entertaining VTubers that I could just watch for hours and they don't have a viewer base and I don't know why. It's very strange. Gotta get you that Blizzard sponsorship. I've talked so much shit on Blizzard, I don't think they'll ever give me the time of day. Because I love Blizzard, but I hate Blizzard, so... And I've, like, while I was playing Diablo 2, I was talking so much shit, so I'm pretty sure they're just never gonna give me the time of day. Twitter posts always do better when they include an image. Yeah, I found that. Junkrat, yeah. My mama's an accountant and she rules. Yeah, accountants are just fucking cool people. I don't know. I don't know what. Like, what? I don't know. Plug my name into a VTuber generator of tags. Big bust. Mad scientist. Tired as hell. Yeah. That sounds like a winning combo. How do you feel about RP streams? I'd be down. I like RPing. I like playing tabletop RPGs. I feel like RPing is pretty much the same thing, right? Except without, like, regulated combat. So many VTubers right now, the market is becoming really saturated. Yeah, but at the same time, VTubing is kind of still in the Wild West phase, where, like, nothing's really established yet. There's probably going to be a bunch of big companies that rise and fall very quickly, because it's so new, right? And I think now is the best time to become a VTuber, you know? Who knows? Blizzard isn't... This is a Blizzard hate page. Yeah. Yeah. It's not the company that it used to be. I will agree, honestly. What speaks to you the most when it comes to VTuber models? I have a very, very wide variety. I don't have a specific aesthetic that I'm into. And I don't have any formal art training, so I don't know what it is that causes me to like a model. I just know instantly that I'm never going to forget a model when I see one. Does that make sense? Sometimes I look at a model that's absolutely beautiful. You could tell that a professional created it. The rendering, like everything about it, like the shading, like everything is absolutely beautiful. The hair is gorgeous, but I know I'm definitely not going to remember that model in 30 seconds. And then sometimes you look at a model that's like, like there's a VTuber that I like that's just literally just a PNG of a snake. It's not even a rigged model. It's just a PNG of a fucking snake. And I'm like, yeah, I'm never going to forget that. Like, I will always remember SnakeTuber. It's a mystery. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I think for individual models, I can tell you why I won't forget it. Like, let's look at Ari as an example. Aside from doing the reading streams, which I really dig because I like sci-fi, the second her model opened her mouth and it had like a blue tongue, I was like, I'm in. That's it. I'm never gonna forget this model. Like, I'm gonna be on my deathbed at 90 with like Alzheimer's. I'm not gonna remember my like children's faces, but I'll remember the blue tongue until I die. You know. I feel like people are just starting to realize the potential of VTubing. I really want to see how creative people can get with things. Yeah, exactly. Damon? My model just ended up looking like me. I mean, that's valid, Cereza. That's good stuff. I don't want to be rude, but I mean, there's unwritten common aesthetic. Yeah, Al. But you know, you break that aesthetic and I think the people that are into it become super loyal. One of my favorite VTubers who I've only seen once was a guy who uses a Raptor with a loud mic. The clips, and honestly, I've never laughed harder. That sounds awesome. You gotta send me that. Send it to me on Twitter or something. So like as someone who literally studied character concept art, a lot of the factors that really make great design. Yeah, like, I don't want to say it's intangible because I think there's definitely a method, and that's what separates like artists with the vision from like, you know, artists without the vision. I don't know. I don't want to talk crap on artists. I'm gonna open my mouth because I like my teeth. Look how sharp they are. Are you just remembering their uniqueness? Something like that. I don't know. It's tough. Junkrat, I love the eyebrows. I love the eyebrows, I love the pinstripe suit, and I like the silhouette of your hair. I feel like if you had like a completely shadowed out picture of your character, I would still recognize your character because of the hair. But I would say your charm point would probably be the eyebrows. I love your eyebrows. They're super wild. I mean, this really dumb idea of being a clone trooper VTuber, but I fear Star Wars. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with Disney. Alpha, like, I think that would be a really cool, really cool concept and very memorable. But Disney is fucking evil. Like, Disney will like carry you away in a van and you'll be buried like in a field somewhere. Oh yeah, Megu is another VTuber that I knew that I would never forget. The thing that I like best about Megu, probably the fangs, but I also like the little like swirls on her cheeks. I think her cheeks are super cute. Very, very memorable. Yeah, Meg has an amazing model. But I think for Meg, the reason why I admire Meg is definitely, I think she's got a lot of potential as a voice actor. Like her voice, like the range of her voice is exceptional. And I think if she wanted to be a professional voice actor, she could definitely, she could definitely make it. Some people have the voice, you know? Hey, Una! Una's another VTuber that I can't take my eyes off of. She's got a very distinct model. You guys should check out Una, too. What do I like best about Una? Ears. I'm just a sucker for round ears. And that's not to say I don't like the pointy ears. I just think round ears are instantly recognizable, like as a silhouette. I just like round ears. They're super cute. Another VTuber that I really like with round ears is Maruni, the rat VTuber, the mouse VTuber. Her ears are super distinct. Yep. Oh, I love Flack too. Flack has a really distinct character. Yeah. I saw his ear tier list. Retro cartoon VTuber. Almost so needed. Yeah, I would watch that. Sent you a link to the Raptor VTuber I was looking at. Thank you. After the stream, I'll definitely check him out. I just freaking love VTubers so much. If I'm awake and I'm at a computer, I'm running minimum 2 VTubers. One on YouTube, one on Twitch. Sometimes I'm running multiple VTubers on Twitch. It's just so much good stuff out there. There's just so much good food. As a VTuber fan, like, oh, we're in a golden age right now, and it's just so good. I also check out like the EN VTuber tag to try to catch new ones that are coming out, and I like to say like, oh well, this person, I got a good vibe about this one. Let's check them out and see if they got legs, you know. Multi-stream drift, though. Yeah. Exactly. You inspire me to pick up the medium even more. Yeah, Shiva, like, oof, so good. So good. And Iron Vertex is amazing. Like, oh, their work is incredibly polished, and like, I frankly think Iron Vertex rigs are better than, for example, Hololive or Niji Sanji rigs. Like, Iron Vertex rigs are next level. They're just beautiful, just butter smooth, and they just look so lifelike. However, if you're an indie VTuber and you're looking up getting your model rigged, you should definitely look for the indies, because there's a lot of really good talent that's not in Iron Vertex. Yeah. Who do I recommend for rigging? Well, I recommend my rig Papa, Do Not Dan, but they're booked. They're booked for April, I think. So the next time they're going to be open is May. Do Not Dan is amazing. Like, whoo. I think in terms of experimental live 2D rigging, Do Not Dan is probably number 1. Maybe number 2 compared to Akatsuki Enma of Iron Vertex. But Enma is like, Enma's on a different level. I feel like Enma's like, what the fuck? Yeah. So you know that I'm being objective when I don't think that my Papa is number 1. I think my Papa is number 2 in the world when it comes to experimental rigging. Oh, thank you, Meg. Yeah, Dan is amazing. And the thing is, like, I'm on PRPR Live, so the camera on webcam, the tracking is not that good. So I feel like once I switch to VTube Studio with an iPad, it's just going to be next level. It's going to be so much better. Ugh. I think Dan tried it. They tried my actual model with their iPhone, and they were like, "Oh yeah, this is the shit." Yeah, Enma is just. I think Enma is the best in Iron Vertex, and probably the best rigger out there. So good. Yo, Brody, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Brody. I'm gonna message that. Happy birthday. Birthday, Brody. Brody. Yo, Core. Happy birthday tomorrow. Give me a VTuber whose 3D model captures the unique sense of horror and dread only in a PlayStation model one model can instill. PlayStation 1 horror is awesome. Oh. Not to be weird, but I really do stare at my mouth because the rigging is so good. Thank you, Ari. Yeah, I owe it all to my pop. Yeah, good rigging with VTube Studio. You look as good as any of the big audience VTubers. Yeah. My birthday's in 6 months, Al. Good stuff. Good stuff, Al. Whew. Oh my god, has it already been 2 hours? Oh, I feel like I just started. And it's like fucking hot in my room right now. I've got a ring light on my face so it tracks better. Like sweating buckets. And I'm out of tea. Alright, when I hit the 2 hour mark, I'm gonna take like you guys can give me like a 2 or 3 minute break and I'll just get more tea. Maybe I'll put like an ice pack on my head so I can continue on. I will legally be able to get wasted tomorrow. Are you gonna get wasted? Stay away from rum. Rum is delicious, but you shouldn't get wasted on it. Like, rum hangovers are the worst. No other console did pure black void atmosphere better than a PlayStation 1. Render maybe 100 polygons. Yeah. Yeah, Rabbit, I think you're indirectly referencing Snuffy. Her model is like freaking crazy. Oh my god. I love her model. Oh, Hootie did Snuffy fan art. That was really good. I like that fan art a lot, but I think I like his Hosho Marine art better. They're both equally high quality. It's just, I love Marine. Domino Art House. What kind of tea? Oolong tea. And I'm not gonna say the Chinese name for it because my tones are awful. PlayStation games always get great with atmosphere. Yeah. Tomb Raider. Yeah, Tomb Raider is really good. Yeah, Snuffy, Silver Veil. Yep. Maybe I'll get one that's that nice. Same. I grew up on PlayStation 1. Actually, that reminds me. I was gonna bring up the next games that I'm gonna stream, and I had a long thought about it. I was thinking of Vermintide, but I think I need to flex my retro gamer muscles, and I might be doing Final Fantasy Tactics, the original, on PlayStation 1, not the remake, because I think the remake is superior. I just don't like the translation of it. It's a little bit too Shakespearean, you know? I like the original dialogue in Final Fantasy Tactics, so I might be doing a Tactics run. Yeah. I'm like 90% sure that my next game is going to be Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, for PlayStation 1. Talking with Theragun, the artist, every now and then. They're also very booked. Yeah, it's a good time to be a VTuber artist. Dang, I was hoping for Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Is that a real game, or was that just a South Park meme? If Hello Kitty Island Adventure is an actual game, I might play it. Harney, no, not Tactics. I love Tactics Advance and Tactics Advance 2. Marsh is actually a villain, but I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy Tactics for PlayStation 1, the original Tactics. There are some patches to fix Final Fantasy Tactics problems. Yes, I know that, Dave, and I've actually played it, and I've played Tactics 1.3, but for stream, I will be playing the original Final Fantasy Tactics on PlayStation 1. With all the original, like, you know, glitches and shit like that. LSD Dream Simulator stream. Hello Kitty MMO is real and it has combat. Alright. Maybe I'll play Hello Kitty. We'll put it on the docket. Oh, there's just so many good retro games. Tactics might be my consistently #1 game. You can't mention Marsh like that. Give me whiplash. Dave, Marsh is the villain. Like, all of his friends have a much better life in this fantasy world. And he's like, fuck that, you're going home. I'm taking everyone home. VTuber party for Hello Kitty MMO, yeah! We all roll characters and we're playing. I would love that. Oh my god. I like Marsh. He's cool. It's nice to see the originals for historical archive purposes. Yeah, and like I'm big into Final Fantasy Tactics, so I watch all the YouTube videos, and Final Fantasy Tactics has a pretty active speedrunning community. And there's people that can clear the entire game in like 10 hours. It's freaking amazing. Which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to play it like the way that I usually play. I replay Tactics maybe once every year, once every 2 years. Are you into Nippon Ichi games? Could you list them? Is that like Atlas's tactical RPG division? Like Disgaea, Phantom Brave, favorite Final Fantasy game? Tactics. It's got to be Tactics. Yeah, Dave, I love Disgaea. I love Phantom Brave. I think they did Rhapsody too as well. They do a bunch of tactics games that are like based off of Disgaea, and I love all their games. I love Prinnies, the little exploding zombie penguins. Dude. How do you feel about the 7 remake? I think it's well made. I don't like that. I really don't like that they split it up into multiple games. Not a fan. That just kind of ruins the pace of the game. I think the strongest thing about Final Fantasy VII was that, like, the pacing. It had really good forward momentum. The game, the story of not Tactics, Final Fantasy VII. And if you split it up into 3 games, you kind of kill the momentum, right? So I'm not a big fan that they split it up into 3 games. Stream Space War. Yeah. Turn-based combat will live on. Yeah. Whew. Tis what it is. I replay all my favorite games, forget enough about them. Yeah, same. And I also tend to reread my favorite books. Hey, Fiore. Hello, Fiore. I think this is the first time I've seen you in this stream. If it's not, I apologize for forgetting. I am an orc, so I have 8 intelligence. But if this is your first time in, welcome. Hey, Turley, same thing. Welcome. We're just we're chatting about retro games. If you have a favorite retro game, you could post that shit out, and we can talk about it. PlayStation 2. Do you have a strong opinion on Shadow of the Colossus? I love Shadow of the Colossus. Very good game. And I played the prequel of... Was it prequel? Ico. Have you guys played Ico? The game where you're like a little kid, like trying to protect a princess, and you're going through like a abandoned like puzzle castle. I love Ico. I personally like Ico better than Shadow of the Colossus, but I think they're both really good games. Yeah, Ico is really good. My favorite part of Ico is that in order to save, you had to sit on a golden couch. So it's like, yeah, Ico is a really good game. 8 isn't bad. It's basic human peasant level at first. Perfectly functional level intelligence. Thank you, Des. Thank you. Bedtime. Gotta hop off. I've enjoyed the chatting stream. Yeah, thank you, QZ. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Might be the perfect game for you to play and fit your chill vibe when streaming. Yeah. You know what? I might put Ico on the docket. Ever play Okami? I love Okami. Okami's really good. You guys are like posting banger after banger. up on chat. I just love all of these. Okami is like, yeah. Okami doesn't make my top 10, but I think Okami as like, if you consider games art, which I do, Okami is probably like top 5. Okami like is just such a beautiful game. Like the way that they took the art direction, people will be imitating that, but they'll never get like the Okami aesthetic. It's just so fucking good. I think I have Fiora. Yeah, Clonoa. It's like a platformer game, right? I think for PlayStation 1 or 2. I played it. I like it. Platformers, I have a soft spot for, but I don't really have very good hand-eye coordination, so I typically don't play them very well. That's why I tend to enjoy turn-based strategy and games that where you can pause, like FTL. And of course, you know, Pokemon trading card game, you don't need hand-eye coordination to play that game. One of my favorite games of all time is basically a walking simulator. Oh, Journey. Journey is so good. Journey is also like games as art. That's the thing where you're like a little dude in like a poncho and you're going through the desert. Yeah, Journey is like, oof. It is PlayStation 2. Yep. Yeah, Klonoa is a really good platformer. Every time I hear the sun rises, I feel the will to live filling my body. What was your first console? Sato. Let me think. What was my first console? Super Nintendo, I think. Super Nintendo and Genesis were my first consoles. Yep. And the first game that I played on Super Nintendo was Mega Man X1, which is a very good game. Soft spot for weird RPGs like Arx Fatalis. You know what? I can't say I've ever heard of it. You've stumped me, Cereza. I've never played Arx Fatalis. Journey was really good. Yeah. Journey is just art. It's like playable art. Same as like Okami. Yeah. Thoughts on grand strategy games, Stellaris Civilization. I love Civ. Civ 5 is my favorite. I bought Civ 6 when it was on sale, but I've only played like 2 or 3 hours, but I probably dunked like 1,000 hours into Civ 5. Total War. Yeah. Is that Rome? Rome 2? Total War. I don't know. One of my OCs is based off the Traveler's design. Yeah, I love the Traveler. Journey companion. Yeah. Oh, hello. Are you ogre? Ogres are my cousins. I'm an orc. But if you want to call me an ogre, yeah, I guess I'm an ogre. Dona Dato Tora. I can't read katakana that well because it's been a very long time. Legend of Legaia. Yeah, I like Legend of Legaia. I like Legends games. Pretty good. A mobile game called Sky Children of Light. Have you heard of it? I've never heard of it. It's by the same devs as Journey. No shit, that game company? I might have to look it up. Look it up. Absinthe. Oh my god, yeah. Hello, Absinthe. Yeah, thank you. My my Trigun wall scroll is my second most prized possession behind my bicycle, my #1 bike. Like my bike, I would run into a burning house to save. And then the Trigun wall scroll is #2. Yo, 52 viewers? What the fuck? I don't have my viewer count up because I got a good tip not to see it, because if you tend to over focus on that, it takes away, like your goal as a streamer should be to entertain your viewers, and if you're looking at anything else, that's taking away from it. And I think that's a really good tip. So holy shit, 52. Oh my god. Total War is this big franchise, bunch of dim time periods. Yeah, I think there's a Warhammer Total War game? Okay, I have to play that. Oh no! We're gonna move on. N64. Yeah, I love N64. Involve some hand-eye coordination. If you love Journey, you'll be disappointed. Yeah, I mean, I am weak with hand-eye coordination, but I still play video games. I'm just not very good at it, you know? I just love all video games, including, you know, platformers, stuff like that. Aesthetics of Zombies ate my neighbor. My 5th grade teacher tried to con us students into buying bark parts for him. How did your 5th grade teacher do that? And I'm torn between disapproving and like being like, wow, good on you, man. Bike parts are expensive. I've completely ignored my viewer count every stream. Yeah. Yo, Dave, you had a NES. Did you have a NES when it was the console? Because then, yes, you out-boomer me. I bow to you as the boomer king. The king of boomers. It was a class activity. Yo, Silver Star Story. Yeah, my favorite character in Silver Star Story was the Magic Academy girl, the blonde with the floofy hair. She's so fucking cute. That's the game that had like wishing on a star, something. They had like a song. They had like an actual like idol song halfway through. She's on a boat. I love that game. Third Warhammer Total War game. Oh, I might have to play it. Always do what you love. Yeah, that's really good advice, Fiore. Yeah. Be careful though. Warhammer it could be a money pit with a DLC. God damn it! I hate the DLC. Like, you played Silver Star Story? Silver Star Story is so good. Star Ocean is pretty good too. Yeah, but the only game that I will willingly spend an absurd amount of money on DLC is Civilization 5. I think I spent like $200 on that game. Oh my god. Yeah, Fiore. I think I'm getting a little bit dehydrated because I drank all of my tea and my coffee, and it's getting kind of hot in my room. So I might, in like 2 or 3 minutes, I might take a very short break and top up on my fluids. If you know what I'm saying. I like Civ 6 because Gilgamesh is handsome. Gilgamesh. 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 You can't see me because I'm a VTuber avatar, but I'm doing like the hand pointing position. Gilgamesh! He doesn't actually dehydrate you. It has enough water content to match the caffeine. Yeah, I think I agree with that, Rocket. Yeah. I have to try, but I don't have the money. Character design in Civ 6 is great. Yeah. The other game I was thinking of for the next game, if I don't do tactics, is Xenogears, which got mentioned really early on in the streams. No more 3-hour no water stream. That was awful. Like, I felt like actually sick after I finished that stream. Yeah, Brave New World. Yeah, Vanilla Civ is not good. Yeah, you need all like the DLC with all the different like civilizations, stuff like that. Yeah. Drink water instead of alcohol. Yeah. Yo, Astro, your mom has excellent taste. Xenogears is really good. Xenogears is really good. All right, guys, you've convinced me. I'm gonna take a short. Give me 3 minutes, and I'm gonna get more water and more tea. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Was that longer than 3 minutes? If it was, I apologize. I took a bathroom break as well. Oh, that's good tea. A little bit cold, but we're good, we're good. Alright, let's catch up with chat. Pee pee poo poo. Take over chat. VTuber persona generator. Type your favorite letter in chat. That's a tough one. It's my favorite letter. Hey, thank you, Hootie. You wash your hands? I did wash my hands. I'm kind of a neat freak actually, which is weird because you wouldn't expect an orc to care about hygiene, but I have to shower minimum once a day. I usually shower twice actually. I shower when I wake up because I think I smell funky after sleeping, and I shower before I go to sleep because I don't want to get into bed with like outside garbage on my skin. Like my bed has to be clean, so I shower before I get into bed. 15 minutes! Oh, I apologize. I apologize for that. Yo, yeah, Demon Spices? Legit artist. Such a good artist. Really look up to their work. Someone more brain cells than me clip saying pee pee poo poo. What's my favorite letter? I think I like Q. Q is my favorite letter. I like it because it looks like an O with a little dangly penis. Yeah. No, not QAnon. No. We don't have any of that trash in our house. Yeah, I just like the dangly little bit, you know? QT. QQ. Yeah, QQ. That was World of Warcraft lingo. I remember that. Ooh, man, this is really good tea. This stuff is like actually really expensive. I think per ounce this tea is about 20 bucks. So if I want to buy a 3-ounce package of this tea, it's 60 bucks. So I can only break it out for special occasions, like showing my buddies my new crib, you know? Hey, that's one thing that could make me happy. My brother has his new house that he bought, or his townhouse or whatever, and I got my new apartment background that you guys seem to really like the Trigun wall scroll and the bike and my golfing stuff. So both of us got new houses of sorts today. Q from Star Trek: The Next Generation. Yeah. You had a chance to name yourself Quandon. Quandon. Quick time event. Yeah. Press F to pay respects. Yeah. Quandon Querying. I actually wanted to tell you guys about the next line. I'm gonna go in like an actual line for like the path that I was traveling across the United States on bicycle, and I passed through Arizona, southern Arizona, and there was an area, Salome, Quartzsite. This is a big area of Arizona where they do some type of agriculture, and as I passed by, there was some fucked up shit in that area, dude. Like, apparently, fertilizer has a lot of nitrates in it. Like, nitrogen is one of the things. Nitrates is one thing that you need to actually grow crops. And I did, yeah, Astro. I went from San Diego to New York City. But in this little branch of Arizona, they had apparently there's like runoff for fertilizer water, because you don't want to mix nitrates with drinking water. But there was a big flood, probably like an El Nino type thing going on in Arizona, and there was a big flood, and the nitrate containment pond overflowed into the groundwater, and so everywhere in that town was just like, don't ever drink any tap water anywhere or your babies will turn blue. It's called blue baby syndrome, and it's just like, well, how long is that gonna happen? And then they're like, well, 20 years, 30 years. It's like, shit. So the people in that town have to reverse osmosis filtrate their water and shit for the rest of their lives, because like the giant the giant farming corporations that run like the farms in Arizona don't give a shit, and they didn't properly separate their nitrate filtration, their nitrate like contamination ponds, and like it flowed over, and they just can't drink the water anymore. Yeah, that's like fucked up. It's just funny that like I stopped off at like a gas station to get food, and the guy was like, just don't drink any fucking water or you'll turn blue, or your babies will turn blue. It's like, oh shit, okay. And the other thing that I learned about that place is that apparently there's a breed of frog or toad. They're called like Sonoran desert frogs. And they can like bury into the ground and stay dormant for 2 years. And then when it rains, they pop out and they just fuck. Like that's what they do. And the reason why that frog is worth noting is because if you lick the little spot behind their eyes, it's like a psychotropic drug. It's like LSD. Like, you go fucking crazy and you start tripping balls after you lick that frog. So, that's the other thing. And they said that, occasionally you get a bunch of people that... outsiders that drive over to that area of Arizona when it's raining, and then they steal frogs so that they could get high off the frogs. Yeah. I'm gonna type it out. I think if you Google it, you'll find it. Yeah. That's the frog that gets you high, and it only exists in Arizona. I highly don't recommend that. Yeah. So that's my bicycle tour story of the night. I take this little Post-it off. I liked Arizona. I thought it was kind of cool. It was fucking hot there though. When I was crossing Arizona, it was 115 degrees. So I had to like hide in the middle of the day underneath a tarp, and then I was bicycling mostly in the evening and at night, and very early in the morning. Instructing us about which frogs get you high. Hey, I'm not telling you to lick it. YouTube, I'm not promoting drugs, YouTube-kun. I'm just saying what I encountered, you know? When I was passing by, it wasn't raining, so there were no frogs out. But the people that were in the little, like, tiny little 80 people towns that I passed by were like, yeah, there's frogs here that get you high. They only come out when it rains, though. Ah. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like and support anything that's green. You're telling us not to lick. You're not telling us not to lick it. All right, Damon, for the record, do not lick the frog. Wink, wink, right? Do not lick the LSD frogs. Wink, wink. That's good tea. When I'm in the hospital from licking DM Toad, I'm going to tell them Brandon told me to. No! No, Anson! No! YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. Exactly. This is an education channel. What flavor is it? So, one of the clerks at the convenience stores that told me about the frog, she was like, it actually tastes really bitter. And I was like, so you've tried it? And she just gave me a really long look, and she was like, yeah. Who's Randon the Orc on YouTube? Yeah. Frog toxin. No, don't, Al. I don't want to get sent to prison. Actually, I kind of want a Wikipedia to make sure that's the right frog. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Yeah, also known as the Colorado River toad. Yeah. Psychotropic uses. Oh god, I love Wikipedia. Yeah, it's also known as the Colorado River toad, or the Sonoran desert toad. Yeah. The orc with a nice Discord. Yeah. Oh, Junkrat. Junkrat is the one that set up my Discord. I was rarely hesitant to set up a Discord because I honestly didn't think anyone would join, and that would have been like a little bit heartbreaking. But Junkrat was like, too late. I set one up for you, and I was like, all right, thank you, dude, thank you. And you know, I have a Discord now. You guys should come hang out. I don't really post in it very often, but I read everything. I'll try to post. I'll try to message my Discord more. I should do that. Oh my god, there's 73 members? What the fuck? That's insane. Ugh. I refuse to believe that this frog doesn't look like Hypnotoad from Futurama. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hypnotoad from Futurama was based off the Sonoran Desert Toad. Whew. Let me link you, my friend. Twitter. Boink. Let's go. We got the link. If I ever get a persona, I'm making it a Sonoran desert frog. That would be a really good VTuber concept for collabs. If you were a Sonoran desert frog VTuber and every other VTuber was constantly trying to lick you to get high, and you just had to avoid the tongues, you know? I think that would be a really good concept. I'm all about the weird VTuber concepts, 100%. If you guys have seen Ugly Bastard Project, big fan. Love that stuff. Can they lick themselves and get high, or are they immune to it? Dude, wouldn't that be the cruelest trick of fate if you couldn't get high off your own, like, chemicals? It would be super funny. Thank you, Zero. I appreciate it. Sonoran-chan. Sono-chan, maybe? Sonora-chan? Yeah. I just came. What happened to your glasses? Bestia, welcome. I think I follow your art account. You know, it's the weekend. It's Friday, so I took the glasses off. I'm eating dinner. My VTuber mama made me a nice little bento. Just kicking back and chatting with people. We're talking about getting high off of frogs. Do not get high off of frogs. Wink. I broke Randon's glasses. Yeah. You gotta get me back for that, dude. Cannot get high off your own internal supply. Sono-chan, the psychotropic frog VTuber. 10 out of 10 would attempt to lick. Weirdest YouTuber I've seen so far is Heart from Fist of the North Star. Let's go. Oh, Anson, you don't want to eat the frog itself because then you no longer have it. You just gotta let it refuel once in a while, you know? Then you can just infinitely get high. Put you on the guest list for my next show, and it's basically the same as glasses, right? Yeah, exactly. All right. All is forgiven. Looks like you got punched in the face and broke your glasses, hence the scar. No, the scar is from my days as a bandit. Would attempt to lick. No, I'm a say-so VTuber. I'm very pure and proper, and I've got the heart of an idol. Like, I would never say anything that isn't say-so. Wink. POV, I'm a toxic frog. When hunters rub their arrowheads on me to collect my poison. Yeah, from the Amazon, right? From Brazil. Yeah. I know about that. They're the super bright frogs with like neon colors. So no chance they'd better be trippier than the old Yellow Submarine movie. Yeah. Just join Discord. Which channel do I buy the LSD frog? You can't. We don't sell that. We don't condone. Yeah, meet me by the corner 7-Eleven. Yeah. I got you. Based on your jangly post-Rocky background, you have a good time at my show. Wink. Yeah. You know, I think once everything gets settled down, I kind of want to commission custom background music. That's something on the list, but I just have so many things that I need to buy for VTubing stuff that's probably not going to take place until like late summer, early fall. So maybe like August or September. But I have a lot of respect for musicians as well. Artists that do that kind of stuff, so maybe I can commission someone to make me background music. Fun fact, in a dialect of sandwich, frog is slang for vajay. It's slang for vagina. 7 vaginas. Imagine. You are going to Brazil. Just imagine pulling a frog out of your breast pocket and going fight for a lick. Yeah. Astro, 100%. I'll be coming to you August, September. Maybe we can discuss background music commission. I know they're expensive. I know that I need to drop a good amount. So, yep. Imagine. Ariel Needs Legs is one of my favorite comics. But Flareon is one of the only fully evolved fire types that don't learn flamethrower. Yeah. Grimsby. 8 legs. Yo, 60? Honeydew, you got a deal. Cause I think BGM construction? I don't know what it's called. What is it called when a musician composing? Music composition takes like hours. Like 20 to 30 hours to do like a repeatable like 1 minute loop, 60-second loop. So, and I always, because I'm in businesses, you know, yeah, like I think in terms of when I'm commissioning an artist, I try to think in terms of how many hours is it going to take them to do this. And art is an incredibly like skill intensive job. That's what it is, right? So like you can't be paying artists minimum wage. You just can't. Like yeah, you have to pay them like I think like bare minimum like 20 an hour, and that's still kind of low. Like I think a skilled artist is worth like at least 30 an hour, you know? You just gotta. Brandon, do you do that Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog comic where Shadow says he has to break his bones repeatedly to move? I've seen that. And leitmotif would be an unforgettable sound that corrupts the minds of those who hear it. Yeah. It's like the song that will begin the song that will herald the end of the world. Yeah. Al makes amazing art. Yeah, exactly, Ari. Yeah, it's like it's skill intensive, right? So it's like, yeah, if I wanted to do it like, I'm gonna talk shit on myself for a second here. The work that I do, like SEO and e-commerce work, I could probably teach someone straight out of high school how to do my job, and they would be able to do my job within like 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, I could get like a 19-year-old to do my job. Therefore, I don't think my job is very skill intensive. But you cannot train anyone. You cannot train a genius how to make good art in 2 weeks. You just can't. Like, you just have to like get into the shit and spend like fucking like 5 years to learn how to make art. And that's why art is an extremely skill intensive job, and it should be worth a lot per hour, in my opinion. Search engine optimization work. Yeah, that's mostly what I do. Brandon, when are we getting you a cover of Chug Jug with you? You know what? If I ever miss a stream, I'll add Chug Jug to my karaoke stream. Just for you, Anson. Alright? You can put that in writing. You can clip that. Orcish company is hiring. I work for Bara Dur Corporation. The Dark Tower. the giant fucking eyeball at the top of it. I don't know if you guys. It's kind of a big company. Maybe you guys have heard of it. Baradur. Baradur. I'll write it out. Yeah, I work for Baradur. Dur. I thought you said you work for a bar company. It's a bar company of sorts. I have a cousin that works in the building. people that understand the reference, just don't say what the reference is from. It's a little in joke for us you know. Oh. God, this tea is so good. I'm just gonna gush. Like this is my favorite. This is probably my favorite tea in my collection, and it's the third most expensive per ounce. And this tea is cold. I made it in my kitchen before the stream started, and I let it go cold. So it's been steeping for what, 2 hours, right? It's not bitter at all. It's like very sweet and a little bit floral. It's just a damn good tea. So good. I'm gonna type it out because I don't feel comfortable saying the Chinese. If you guys want to Google it and buy it and drink along with me, it's fucking expensive though, guys. If you want like the real deal, you expect to pay like $20 per ounce. It's not cheap. Looks like a bottle of whiskey, not tea. You got me, Anson. I got my tea under the table. You know, I've got an image to uphold, so I got to be the tough guy, tough orc that only drinks whiskey straight. Not mixed with anything, but I'm just a softie that drinks tea. Somebody's still royalty-free guitar, man. Stop going hard. Yeah. I love this background music, but I'm looking forward to the day that maybe me and Astro can work on making something custom. You know? Yeah. Jack Daniels tea. Dak Daniels. Yeah. But let's just enter the chat. Orcs are a lot softer than people think. Yeah, I agree. We got the brutish image, but a lot of us are just, you know, just a bunch of goofballs, you know. Yeah, Core. The long and short of it is that the thing that makes black tea black is if you crush it and open it and you let the open air get in, it starts to oxidize, right? So black tea is just tea leaf that's oxidized. Now, this tea, what makes it special is that sometimes a bug will bite the leaf, the young leaf, and then they'll break it open, right? And then it'll start to oxidize while it's growing, while it's still like there, right? And that's what gives it its like very unique flavor. It doesn't taste like any other tea. It's very unique. What do you think of halflings? I like halflings. I think they're cool. Just between me and you, but I'm kind of like an elf weeb. I really like elf culture, you know? It's not a phase, Dad. Elf culture is superior to orc culture. When I grow up, I'm gonna live in Elf Tokyo. Elf weed. Black tea is just rusty green tea, exactly. Yeah. No, Core. It doesn't have any bugs in it. It's just the bugs bite the leaf when it's on the plant, and then it oxidizes while it's growing, and then they pick that leaf, and then that's what the tea is. No. I'm an elf weeb. Yeah. Orc X elf collab. Elves definitely lick frogs. They do. They 100% do. Rude little twigs. That's actually funny. Help. Okay. I probably clipped the mic, I'm sorry. This orc is actually dreaming of big titty goth dark elf girlfriend. I don't know. You don't understand. No. Elves actually make their ballots for adults there. Tieflings are big rude twigs. Think about moving to Japan someday, but then I heard getting caught with weed can put you away for life over there. Yeah, Japan takes that shit real seriously. Yeah. I'm glad I got to help Randy go full cackle. I cut loose there for a second there. That might have made my night. It's just funny. That's like actual comedy. Elf weeps trying to fit broken bits of Elvish into their sentences. Exactly. Like that's how I imagine I look to elves, you know? Japan also has a terrible work culture. I agree 100%. Yeah. Like Japan's work culture is how everybody else treats artists. They expect you to do like a shit ton of work for no pay and just be okay with it. And then you'll just die of exhaustion. And they'll be like, well, time to find a new artist. Just fucking bullshit. Weed stinks anyway to me. Yeah, but weed doesn't put your walls like cigarettes. Yeah. Japan is technologically and economically progressive, but socially, nah. Yeah. Is what it is. I still love Japan. And that's not even like, I mean, obviously I'm a weeb, right? But I love like, what do I love about Japan? All right, here's what I love about Japan. I love bicycling, I love golf, and I love fishing, right? Deadass, like all three of my hobbies, like the best shit comes out of Japan. Yep. The best bicycling gear, Shimano, like hands down. I mean, my current #1 whip uses SRAM, but I'm gonna be honest, like Shimano is just better. I use SRAM, so I can say this, like Shimano is better than SRAM. I'm sorry, right? What's next? Fishing also Shimano, same company. Like they make the best reels in the world. They don't make the best rods, but they make the best reels. That's coming from like a hipster Van Staal fan, right? And then for golf, I mean, come on, you got Mira, you got Mizuno, you got Honma, the big three. Like Japan just makes good stuff. They just make amazingly good stuff, and that's just the truth. Think of getting into fishing. Yo, mama, hit me up. We'll go fishing. We'll go fishing. Fishing is really good. Oh, I love fishing. Fishing is the only hobby where you can do absolutely nothing, and people are like, "Damn, that guy's really good at fishing." Fishing, do nothing. That means you're a pro. Like the people that are newbies at fishing are the people that get impatient, you know? Yeah. You can just get drunk and do nothing, and you're like a pro fisherman, angler. Oh, I love fishing, Ari. Oh, so good. Fishing is like gotcha. It kind of is, isn't it? Fishing is just an excuse to drink on a lake. Exactly. And I like active fishing. I like fishing with lures, like for largemouth bass, but sometimes you just want a dead stick. Dead sticking is where you take like a piece of cut dead fish or whatever and just throw it out onto the lake and then just drink and just do nothing, you know? I love fishing. Unfortunately, I haven't gone fishing in a very long while because my state license, my yearly license just expired, so I need to get a new one. Are you aware of the inherent superiority of fishing video games over non-fishing video games? I am. I'm always down to catch some honkers, you know? And my favorite thing to do in Stardew Valley is to fish, just non-stop. Just get fucking rich. I think if I ever do a Stardew Valley collab with someone, it's gonna be like every day the day ends, and then there's another like $4,000 in the bank just from me fishing. And they're gonna be like, well, this kind of takes all the fun out of the game because we have like $80,000. Do you ever catch legendary fish? Of course, Nick. Easy collab. That's not a thing, you know? You just get the right lures, you get to level 10, and catching the legendaries is not that bad. Court, the one thing that I really like about fishing in Stardew Valley is that leveling fishing in Stardew Valley is exactly like leveling fishing in real life. You just suck at it and you fucking get your ass kicked over and over and over again until you learn, and then it's easy. So it's actually very similar to learning fishing in real life, which I've never seen before in a video game, and I think it's freaking amazing. Have you caught Froggy, though? I don't know what Froggy is because I haven't played Stardew Valley in a couple years. It might be in a new patch. Yes, I've caught the lava fish. And I've caught all the legendaries, and I've caught the lava fish. Should you catch more than one fish in a day? Yeah. I mean, in Stardew Valley, I can catch up to like 30 or 40 fish. Lol, no, it's in Sonic 06. Oh, okay. Oh, Froggy! I think I know what you're talking about. That minigame is insanely frustrating. The only minigame I think is more frustrating is the fishing game in Nier. Just fucking stupid. I hate the minigame, fishing minigame in Nier. Stardew Valley, you can only catch 1 fish per day in the new patch. Are you serious? Wait, really? Anson, are you serious? Why would they do that? That's an outrage. Stardew Valley is run by a bunch of fishing racists. What the hell? Yo, they can suck my dick. I'm gonna patch it so that you can catch more fish. Fuck that shit, dude. I'm sorry. I'm getting like really, really angry. I'm getting like actually angry at that. Yeah. That's not cool, dude. You got to be able to catch as many fish as you want. That it doesn't make sense otherwise. What's his name? Eric Barone. I'm disappointed in you, man. We're gaslighting Randon now. Am I being gaslighted? I don't know. Stop swearing, it doesn't go in chat. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Now all the boomers drop the game because what's the point? You can't grill and hate your wife in game. Yeah. Who do I marry in Stardew Valley? I want to marry the wizard, but you can't. It's kind of bullshit. How can you say no to that hat? He's like a cowboy wizard. Yo. You can't nerf fishing. Of course fishing is OP in game. Fishing is OP in real life. Exactly. Exactly. I'm a terrible lying person. Anson, you fucking lied to me. The wizard looks cute, to be honest. Yeah. You can marry Krobus now, though. No shit. Everybody's lying to me. Everybody's giving me fake Stardew Valley lore. I don't trust anyone. Beard, purple hairs, sexy cowboy hat. Yeah. Cowboy wizard cast magic bolt, doing finger guns. Wizard X Randon X Atma fanfic. Yeah, 100%. Honestly, why can't we have a super powered wizard chance? Yeah. That's the dream. I married Penny to save her from Pam, and also, yeah, Penny's pretty cool. I like all of them. I like Shane. I like Penny. I like Leah. Leah's pretty cool. You can invite Krobus to your farm and he'll be your roommate. Yo. I think Krobus is pretty cool. Him and the dwarf have some like shit going on. I'm kind of like, leave me out of your drama, man. You guys sort that shit out. What did I like about Stardew Valley? Aside from fishing, like every day. Married Alex because he had no future plans and I felt bad for him. Also, spoiler alert, like Alex has some shit, dude. Like he's got some drama. I feel really bad for him. Yeah. Imagine if there was an orc in town to argue with a dwarf. That's true. That's true. I'll make my next Stardew Valley character green with the cyborg like Geordie LaForge eye cover thingy. I always go for Haley, but Alex's backstory is so heartbreaking. Yeah. Shane too. Everybody's got drama, man. Anyways, I modded the game so I could marry Clint, and it didn't even work. Oh, our boy Clint. Oof, poor Clint. He's crushing on Emily real hard, and just doesn't work. You know, what are you gonna do? God forbid an elf. I think more orcs should be romanceable in video games. Actually, yeah, I agree. Emily scares me. Yeah, Emily's like weird. Orc dating sim. Is there an orc in Monster Prom? I never played Monster Prom, but I feel like if there's going to be an orc dating sim, they would be in Orc Monster Prom. There's no orc in Monster Prom? They're missing out. Emily is one of the Star Child types, and I just don't vibe with them. Yeah. Play Monster Prom. I like how you can play as an orc with his bits, you know. Yeah. There's no orc, but a big werewolf boy. Okay. I'll put that on the docket. We might get a random monster prom one day. I don't dislike visual novels or dating sims, but as a VTube fan, as a streamer viewer fan, I don't really like watching visual novels or dating sims playthroughs. I don't dislike them as a game. I don't know, something about them. I don't know. Not a big fan of watching it. Like everybody was into Doki Doki Literature Club, and great game, played it through, loved it. But when I'm trying to watch someone stream it, I kind of like zone out for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I think I have very particular tastes as a VTuber fan when I'm in like VTuber viewing mode, and I don't really jive with visual novels or multiplayer shooters. Don't really like watching that. Almost cried in the part of Bastard Bonds, and the player character and Mr. Orton as our give each other handmade gifts. All right, that sounds pretty wholesome. Sayori is best girl. I'm gonna keep my opinions private. Middle Earth Shadow War is sort of like an orc dating sim if you think and want hard enough. Brandon, we are the same. Yeah, we're both VTuber fans. Yep, we have the same. Yeah, Ari, I love playing Apex. I think it's a very well-made game, and it's absurdly good for a free game. But I can't watch it. The only Apex streamer I can watch is Worms. He's the only one that I can watch, and the reason why I like watching Worms is because watching him gives me a temporary buff when I'm playing. Like, I get better at playing watching him play for like the next 2 hours, you know? Yo! Fleshy! Fleshy! Hey guys, it's Fleshy. She's a really good artist. Really look up to her. You should check out her streams. I'm gonna link her stream because she's freaking cool. Where's the stream? Where is it? Fleshy Deers. Twitch. Yeah. Here we go. What's your favorite sushi? I like otoro, of course, right? But that's really expensive, right? So my favorite economical sushi is yellowtail. Yellowtail is my favorite sushi, but aside from otoro. Otoro is so good. Oh. Yeah, Hootie, it's Fleshy. Fleshy! Fleshy was the person that I was playing Apex with, doing dailies, and she didn't judge me for collecting gold hop-ups that I didn't use. I was like the merchant from Resident Evil 4, just collecting hop-ups. And she didn't judge me for that. We were hiding in a building, and I showed her my wares by throwing them on the ground, and she was like, cool. She's a very non-judgmental person, and I think she's a heckin' great streamer and artist, so you guys should check her out. Otoro is really good, but I really like salmon. Yeah, salmon is really good. Salmon, I always order a bunch of salmon. Waiting for the eventual Boruto Battle Royale. Oh, we're gonna Naruto run to our heart's content. Hootie, we gotta play Apex together, brother. I don't like fish, so sushi has never been a thing I like. That's valid. I think fish is an acquired taste, so you shouldn't force yourself to like it if you just don't like the texture and the taste, you know? That's valid. There's nothing wrong with not liking fish because it has a very... Salmon young, Inari is good. Yeah. You gotta get him, Richard. Orc 1v1 at the end of the match. What are you buying? What are you selling? I'll buy it for a good price. Yeah. Got some rare items for sale, stranger. You want someone to carry? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really like a tryhard when it comes to Apex. I just like playing the game because I think the movement is really smooth. And every time I say I like the movement in Apex, someone pops in and it's like, it's better in Titanfall 2. Yeah, I play Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is an amazing game. It definitely has probably the best first-person movement ever in any game. But Apex is like a battle royale, and battle royales tend to have really janky, shitty movement like PUBG. So Apex is just really good. It just feels really good to play. Now I want to stream RE4, you monster. Hick, if you stream RE4, I'm in 100%. Down to Gatling people. Yeah, Diggy. Let's play some Titanfall. The same company. Yeah, Ari. Like Apex is in the Titanfall universe. It's like the same world as Titanfall. Eel is the best when it's good quality rubber, and I 100% agree. White Lotus. Eel is really good, but it's got to be done right. Just took out Tomato Town. We could be Fortnite pro gamers. So god awful at Apex. Yeah, me too. I'm level 204 and I'm still really fucking bad at Apex. I'm under 1-to-1 kill ratio. I'm not good. Movement is key to me playing a game. Nothing gets me the game more than Johnny, 100%. When I'm playing an FPS or a platformer, the movement has to be on point. I like Gibby. Yeah, I like Gibby too. Gibby is actually my main. Ooh. Gibby and Lifeline. Doom Eternal. Yeah, Doom Eternal is really good. Apex is Titanfall with Persona is Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good analogy, Dave. Yeah. Tomato Town has just been wiped out and you're laughing? I am. I got 10 kills on the board. Yeah, Fleshy. It's good. If you watch video movement in PUBG, you feel like someone's throwing a sack of potato around. It's not just, yeah, it's Foster, 100%, but PUBG makes me want to vomit. Like, it's just so, like, not good. It feels really bad. It feels like garbage. It's just, PUBG is so bad. And I say that as someone that's put in, like, 800 or 900 hours into PUBG. It's just not a good game. It's the shittiest game that I love ever. Crack my neck. Man, run out of tomatoes. I didn't. Heck, I'll check it out after and I'll give it a like. Because you put in the effort. An attempt was made. I was playing like trash yesterday. No, Fleshy, were you keeping track? You actually did more damage than I did. Like your damage total yesterday was higher than mine, so you were doing better than me. I think it's because I was playing Diablo 2 and like my eyes and my hands reset to Diablo 2, so I just couldn't get any kills yesterday. I think I got 1 kill and you got 6 or 7 total between the games that we played. Yeah, Gibraltar was not that good when he first came out, but he's pretty good now. If Cycle's spending an hour in drawing before throwing the whole thing out. Aw, Johnny, that's off. That's awful, man. Feel bad. PUBG's just not good, yeah. Playing Mirage. I think Mirage has the best voice actor. He's so fucking funny. Average PUBG vent. Yo, Tarkov. Emilian, I actually want to start playing Tarkov because the main thing that I like about Apex is the loot collection aspect. So I think Worms was like, hey, you should play Tarkov then. If you like the looting aspect. Tarkov is just looting. So it's like, yeah, hell yeah. So I might buy Tarkov and start playing that off stream. I don't think as a VTuber viewer, I don't really like watching FPS, so I don't think I would stream FPS. PUBG is generally one of the worst games. Yeah. Yeah, Fleshy, you had more kills and you had more total damage than me. So you were doing okay. I was doing way worse. Didn't even notice I felt like I was playing like Garbo. We were both not doing well, but you were doing better than I was. Your 2-week-long battle pass. Yeah, it's such bullshit. Mirage also voices Sonic. You're shitting me. I knew I liked Mirage. Looting is so fun. Yeah, I mean, like, oh. I think I'm gonna really like Tarkov. I just don't think I can stream it because I don't like watching FPS streams. I mean, Sonic's old voice actor. I thought Sonic's old voice actor was the dude that did Urkel. You've played Viscera Cleanup Crew. It's a great game to play with a friend. Is that like the cleanup crew from John Wick? Where you give them like 10 gold coins and they clean up your house after you've just fucking murdered like 10 people? Because that would be pretty fun to play. Tarkov is basically a gun nut hobo sim. Get millions worth of money, still run around in regular clothes with the Makarov because you lose all equipment in a few seconds. Yeah, exactly. I think Tarkov would really mesh well with like my style, you know. If you're thinking on playing VR games, I recommend Population 1. It's a VR battle royale and it's just awesome. Yo, Zero. I'm gonna get a 3D model. I'm gonna get a VR headset one day soon. Maybe like late spring, early summer, like July, June, something like that. I might have to take you up on that. I'll try Population 1. That's his old voice actor. Ah, okay. But you're the crew that cleans it up. I like the dude. He's got like a little trilby. Nice doing business with you, John. No, you're cleaning up after stuff like a horror film, the aftermath of an action movie. Yeah. That sounds cool. Tower Unite meetup. I think I've seen Twitter ads for Tower Unite, and that shit sucks me in because that's like good advertising. But I don't think I'm not sure if I would ever play it. Yo, that stimmy though. It hits so good. I'm so tempted to buy like stupid shit with my stimmy. If I buy anything with my stimmy, I'm gonna try to get on my VTuber Mama's wait list for the bottom half of my rig, so I can have a full body PNG. And then after that, I gotta save up for my iPad. And then after that, I'm saving up for my 3D model. That's where all my stimmy money is going. Hearing an orc say stimmy is missing. Yeah, Diggy. Is your table a sheet of metal? It clangs very loud. Yes, it's a shitty like 1980s like aluminum desk. Yeah. It's not like designer shit made out of like warm woods and stuff like that. I know the desk on my overlay is made out of wood and it looks nice and it's made by Cake Catboy, but my actual desk is made out of shitty metal. Give us the toes. The amount of hours I spent in Tower Unite Arcade so I could buy a scooter. Yeah, you gotta. I brought an awful joke that probably won't ever come to fruition with mine. I might commission my own avatar with it. Can't wait to see it. Real excited for that. If you ever want an ear to bounce ideas off of for like your concept, I'm game, dude. You just DM me and we'll have a good old bullshitting session about like VTuber concepts. Okay, now that you brought up that stupid Chug Joke song, it's stuck in my head again. Yeah. Stupa was playing it in her stream, and she was just singing it over and over again. It was so good. Oh god, no glasses. Hello, Fluff. Welcome. Yeah, I took the glasses off because, you know, it's Friday. Just got done with a pretty shitty week at work and eating a bento from my mama. And we're shooting the shit tonight. We're not playing games. We're just chatting. I can't believe Kanye stole that song. Yeah, Hick. I'm all ears, dude. I still need to design my actual VTubing dwarf. I want to place him in a relative modern futuristic tone. Yeah, Diggy. We could be like fantasy monsters in real life, reverse isekai like buddies, you know? So I'm like an orc salaryman and you could be like a dwarf food truck entrepreneur. I don't know. That's just off the top of my head. Oh, Fluff, thank you. No one but my mama has ever said I'm handsome. That's makes me feel real good. Literal car VTuber. Custom table. Yo, Lord, that sounds awesome. Actually, the idea. I want to be a middleman between you and Flacklock. Nice. That's the shit. You'll become Shadowrun. Unexciting adventure sitting at a PC all day. Yeah. Hell, not a full-time VTuber. I'm gonna rig my own model, use it while I stream. Damn it, I got more mosquito bites. This fucking mosquito's putting in work. Where the fuck are you? I swear to God, when I find you, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Fucking mosquitoes, man. It's like Project Vom's peeking me into like, yeah, I love peeking me. Good stuff. Cereza, yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, it's Big Ham. Hello, Big Ham. The biggest ham. Angie. I'm sorry. Like this mosquito, 1, 2, 3. I've got three mosquito bites. Like I'm out for blood. Like I'm gonna kill this mosquito. I swear. If I don't kill it by the time the stream ends, I'm just gonna walk around my room, my bedroom, and like kill it. I'll devote an hour to killing it. Being an Oni that just draws. Yeah, that sounds... A drug dealer elf. Boston elf cab driver VTuber. Oh, that would be awesome. Pikami was actually my gateway into VTubing. Yeah, Pikami is amazing. Her "Let's Kill the Hoe" clip, it's classic. Yeah, Stupa. I took the glasses off because I'm relaxing and I'm chatting. I'm not playing video games tonight, so don't need it. Is this the Fly episode of Breaking Bad? Violence is not the answer. I'm an orc. I got my roots. If you watch Nichijou, I love Nichijou. What's my favorite Nichijou? Yeah, I remember that. I think it's shit. I forgot all of their names. My favorite one is the blue-haired one because she's like a secret Fujo and makes erotic fan fiction of the boy that she has a crush on. She's my favorite. What's my favorite Nichijou sketch? I like the one where the principal of the school is like trying to pet a deer and the deer is just beating the shit out of him. That's probably my favorite. Yeah, the deer suplex. That's probably my favorite Nichijou skit. The scene with the police. Yeah. The one with like she's got erotic like friend fiction BL like in her bag. The cafe scene. Yeah. Violence is a question and the answer is yes, Mr. Foster. Man of culture. Mio's good, yeah. You should get some citronella candles to repel your mosquitoes. That would probably be a good idea. I think I'm just going to smash it though. Like I'm going to smash the shit out of this mosquito. Where is it? I don't see it. Ink Street Fighter, the deer. Yeah. The dog scene was really good. With like the laser beam screams. Yeah. Daily Lives of High School Boys is basically Nichijou. Oh, I might have to watch that. More than once I've clapped some bugs so hard. Yeah. Give him the good clap. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna smash it. Yeah. Smash that like button, subscribe if you like this content. Ugh. I know I should do that. Like every single guide on YouTubing is like you just have to do that. And I know it sucks and I know that it's annoying, but you just have to do it. It's like I don't want to do it. You can't make me do it. I would rather not be successful than fucking do that shit. Yeah, I know it helps. I know, I can't. Hey, yo, you can share that bottle of whiskey? Yo, Zerker! Oh shit, it's Zerker! Zerker is one of Fleshy's mods. They're like the funniest mod, I gotta say. Zerker is like the #1 funniest Fleshy mod. My favorite, #1. 10 out of 10 would smash. You gotta do it ironically. I just did do it ironically and it still made me feel dirty. Yeah, thank you, Fleshy, thank you. Oh man, I'm doing great tonight, Zerker. Thank you for coming out. I gotta say, I really like your work as a mod. Yeah, my spot getting blown up here. I don't know if Zerker streams. If they do, like I would 100% go to their streams because Zerker is like actually funny. There you are, you son of a bitch! Fucking die. Where are you? Fuck! It got away. God damn it! It's a big mosquito too. Like it's not a small mosquito. Saying smash that like button ironically got you to 69 likes. Oh, I got 69 likes, but at the cost of my soul. Get that WAP. Yeah. I know what WAP means. Newer features are always OP. Yep. Hello, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I am a chungus. Thank you. Yay, compliments. They make me blush. I should have a blushing emote for my character. I might ask my VTuber Papa to add one. Mosquito flashbacks to that One Punch Man episode. I know exactly what you're talking about. Means you can turn the number upside down and it'll look the same. Yeah. And just a tip, but if you open a couple of apple vinegar on the desk, it tends to go ward away smaller smell. It gets bad. Interesting. This mosquito is actually tilting me. I'm kind of tempted to try to do that, but I'm gonna resist because I try not to take breaks, you know? I feel like if I take a 5-minute break, multiply it by the amount of people that are watching the stream, I'm like wasting your time, and I don't want to waste your time. Brandon is best horde. Thank you, Fleshy. Thank you. Some chill ways to do that. Compromise your integrity. Yeah, I might learn one day, Lotus. I'm still a baby VTuber, so I'm gonna try. Make a donation stream. Money will go for a flamethrower. My landlord's gonna kick me out, and I'll live in a cardboard box on the side of the street. Get a bar in New York. No shit. I might have to take advantage of that. Oh, Mo, you might become a marketable. You are Shrek and Durotan's love child. I am, Super. I am. They fucked. Hey, I got to harass VTuber Papa for ranking advice thanks to you. He seems like a really cool guy. Yeah, Dan is just really cool. The thing that I really like about Dan is that they how do I describe this? Dan is definitely someone that lives life at their own pace. Is that a way? Does that make sense? I feel like Dan doesn't try to conform their thoughts to like what's socially acceptable. So they just like they're just living their best life, and I respect them for it. It's good stuff, man. You gotta be true to yourself, right? If you try to like please too many people, you're gonna end up kind of losing yourself. And Dan is just kind of like, I guess Dan, what they do is they try to like hide all the weird stuff that they think about off of main, but they still think about it. And it's kind of like, yeah, I respect that. Gotta take breaks when you need to, dog. Yeah, Zerker. I'm feeling good. I took a break earlier, so I'm feeling good. Still take small information, at least stretch and move around during stream. Consider your job as desk work as well. Yeah. Well, Diggy, my hobbies are like very movement intensive, right? Like golf and bicycling. And I try to bicycle once a day. Although I'm down to like 2 or 3 times a week now. I should get back into it. I'm losing my physical fitness. Shrimp check. Oof. Oh, how do I say this name? Evie? Evie. Thank you. But I am no man. I'm an orc. But thank you. Welcome. I think this is the first time I've seen you in stream, so welcome. Hang out. Yeah, posture. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I gave my back a pretty good crack. It's crack-a-lackin'. Sounds so wrong with the avatar that you're a little baby YouTuber. Little baby orc boys, 2 meters tall. Yeah, exactly. Take a sip of water. You know, if this is a relaxed stream, your tie should loosen a bit. Just saying. I think I can take the tie off, but the tie never comes off. No exceptions. The tie stays on. Among Us. You know what? I'm gonna take another sip, Foster. Thank you. You wear the tie in the shower. Al, what I do is I wear the previous day's tie into the shower. I take the shower, and then when I'm dressing, I'll take the tie off and put on a fresh tie because I don't want to go to work in a wet tie. I'm not a barbarian, you know. I'm a civilized orc. So, but yes, the tie goes in the shower. Yeah. Sorry, babe. The tie stays on during sex. Exactly. The tie stays on during sex. Aw, heck. Try not to laugh because I've been stuck with a cough since. Oh no, Fluff. Well, I'm happy that you recovered. And I know that there's like long-term effects, negative effects, and oh, that sucks, dude. I'm glad that you recovered though. You're a survivor. You made it, man. I mean, that's kind of... All right. I got a story from my like actual real life that I want to tell you guys, but I feel like This is one of my most unbelievable stories. That's why I don't really tell people in real life, because I don't think anybody would believe me if I told this story. But I'm tempted to tell you because I'm feeling pretty relaxed. I'm feeling pretty good. Let me think about it. I feel like that's not removing your socks. I mean, you know. Okay, I'm stuck to PG-14. Yeah. Stop sexualizing ties. Yeah. I just noticed there's an orc with glasses on the Bento box. Yeah. Bestia, that's my mama, my VTuber mama made me this bento for dinner. Picked it up, and that's me. See, it's got little glasses made out of seaweed, nori. Yeah. Ties while people are holding hands. Oof. That's down bad. That's way too horny for me. That's 3 horny 5 me. Hey, if you told people, you know, hey, I'm an orc on the internet, would they believe you? I don't want anybody I know in real life to know. Yeah. But that's because I'm pretty introverted in real life. So I don't actually like talk to many people in real life. So, but 100%, I don't want my family to know. I don't want like anybody I don't want my brother, sister, mother. I don't want any of my family to know that I VTube. I just don't. If they found out, oh no. Don't want to miss the story, but I'm gonna go crash to bed. Oh, all right. Night, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Haven't heard that in years. When you learn to draw a stream, you should try drawing your own lunch. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. The dark secret. Exactly. Most of my subscribers are VTuber people I know from work. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I think are you an extrovert, Zero? I think if you have if you're very open with the people that you're friends with and your family in real life, absolutely. Like, you should tell them and then you can connect with them. But like, I'm not open. I'm extremely introverted, so I don't tell my friends shit, and I don't tell my family shit either. Like, let's see. I've hugged my mother twice in my entire life. I've never hugged my brother or my sister or my father. Like, ever. I've never hugged anyone in my family except my mom. Oh, I hugged my grandma, but she's dead now, so that's like, you know. Kurorekishi. Yeah, exactly. My actual mom watches my content. Hootie, that's like Silvervale, right? Silvervale's mom is like super supportive of her VTubing career, which I think is really cool. Your grandchild inheriting the VTuber model. Only my best friend knows my online presence. I don't want my friends. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly, Al. You think you're a casual goblin, but nobody knows you're an orc on the internet. Yeah. My best friend actually, I don't think she knows. I just tell people I'm on the Omega caught streaming art. Exactly. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Okay. Actually, undiagnosed Asperger's. I'm shy as hell, but I'm good at fooling people into thinking I'm normal, more or less. I mean, you know. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I hugged my grandmother once, but she died now. These two. I didn't hug my grandmother to death. She died of old age. She was like 3,000 miles away from me when she kicked the bucket. So no. Don't forget when you draw beautiful male boobums. Exactly. You got to be proud of that, Al. All right. Crack my neck a little bit. Ugh. I'm ready to tell you my unbelievable story. All right. So when I was in college in New York City, I used to go fishing in Central Park. There's a bunch of ponds, lakes in Central Park, and there's one where you can actually legally fish there with a fishing license, Harlem Mere. So I would just fish there a lot, and the only thing you can actually fish for there is carp and largemouth bass. I don't like carp. I don't like carp fishing, so I was fishing for largemouth bass, and it's very hard to catch largemouth bass there because it's catch and release only. But the people that fish there, they just take the fish home and eat them. So the only fish that survive in Central Park are like very big and very wily fish, right? Very, very tricksy, very tricksy. So I was fishing there, and the park actually closes after midnight. So I was there around like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. fishing, And you guys aren't gonna believe me. Like a kid, he looked like a high school kid, came up to me and tried to mug me. Like he came up with a steak knife, dead ass, like a knife that you would use to cut steak at home, and tried to mug me, right? So this kid came up to me with the steak knife and he was like, "Give me your wallet." So I was fishing, and then I was like, First of all, like, I have a knife. I have a fishing knife in my pocket. So I was like, I could probably just fight him off, but I don't think that would be a good idea, right? Yeah, I think I had almost 10 inches of height on this kid and maybe about like 120 pounds of weight, right? Yeah. So I was trying to decide what to do with this kid. I didn't want to hurt him, but I'm not going to give him my fucking wallet. Like, I would rather die, right? So right as I was trying to decide what to do, I got a hit. And this was the biggest hit I've ever had at Central Park. Like a big fucking fish, a honker, a whopper, like whatever you want to call it, right? So I'm like, oh shit, I got something. And then I just took all of my attention off the mugger and then I just started trying to fight the fish, right? So I'm fighting the fish. I'm using an ultralight setup because I think it's kind of lame to use like a heavy rod, heavy fishing line, because then you just brute force the fish and you catch it every time. You got to use ultralight tackle, right? For give the fish a fighting chance, right? So I'm fighting this fish. I'm giving it my all. Takes about, I want to say, over 5 minutes. I was fighting the fish for over 5 minutes, and then I finally land the sucker, right? This is where it gets weird, right? So I'm trying to land the sucker. I didn't bring a net with me, so I know for a fact that if I try to pull this thing out of the water, it's going to break my line. So I look over at the mugger. He's still standing there watching me. I'm like, hey, can you hold this? And I had him hold my fishing rod, and I jumped down into the water, and I lipped the fish and like pulled it out of the water. And I'm like... my shoes, my socks, like the hem of my pants, they're like covered in algae. And I walk out of the pond and I'm like, yeah, I am an angler. I have a fucking fish. It was the biggest fucking fish like I'd ever caught in Central Park. I've caught like small boys, but this was like a honker. This was like it felt like a 3.5 pound largemouth bass, which is like pretty fucking big, right? And this kid is like super fucking hyped because I don't think he probably grew up in New York City and has never gone fishing, because you don't really fish in New York City if you're sane. So this kid is like super fucking hyped, right? And like we're just having a moment where like we caught a fish together, right? And the kid looked at me and he's like, hey, can I like take the fish home? And I'm like, yeah, man, go ahead, take it. And I told him to be careful because it's illegal to take fish from Central Park and you can get fined. I think it's like a $200 fine, so he just needs to be careful, right? So I gave him the fish, right? And then there was like an awkward silence between us. I was like, so you still gonna like take my wallet? And there's like a heartbeat pause and the kid's like, nah, man, I was just fucking with you. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I was like, so what are you gonna do with that fish? And the kid was like, oh, I'm gonna go home and tell my family that I caught it, right? And I was like, dude, kid, they're not gonna believe that you fucking caught a fish with your bare hands, right? So I was like, all right, if you promise me that you're gonna try fishing, I'll give you my fishing rod. So I gave him the fishing rod that I was using to fish with, which is a pretty decent set. I think it's worth about like total like $150-$160. So I gave him my fishing rod and I gave him my little like my little mini tackle box with like lures and stuff. and then he actually put like a live fish in his backpack and then he just went home with my fishing rod. So I guess he did successfully mug me and he took my fishing gear, but like he kind of didn't. And like I hope he continued fishing, because fishing is great. Fishing is fun. And that's my unbelievable fishing story in Central Park in New York City. Take that Post-it off, crumple it, throw it out. There we go. The story sounds like something out of some lighthearted cartoon episode. Exactly, Foster. It's like really unbelievable. That's why I don't really like telling. I don't think I've ever told anyone the full story, but like it 100% happened. I didn't add anything to it. Like I was in Central Park at 11 p.m. I got mugged by a kid with a steak knife. He helped me catch a fish, and then I ended up giving him the fish and my fishing rod because he seemed like he was hype about it. Might have not gone that way. Yeah. Made friends with the guy who shanked me in the arm with a box cutter in the Bronx. Yeah, the Bronx is like that. The Bronx is like hardcore. You don't want to fuck around in the Bronx. Man, that's a lot happier than my getting mugged story. Zero. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I'm gonna need a citation on this story if I'm ever gonna believe. I'm sorry, Anson. Like, no one's ever gonna believe me. Oh, what did Woozy say? Woozy? You're like one of the fisherman NPC in Pokemon that hands the trainer a fishing rod. Yeah, that's kind of what I am. Yeah. But the rod that I gave him was not the super rod, because I have a Van Staal, like a $700 fishing reel. I gave him my good rod, my decent one, my Deece rod. Been at Central Park and got mugged. I don't know, it's unbelievable. Yeah, Central Park sucks. It's better than my story of getting jumped. Hootie, you got to tell me the story. We'll discuss it on Discord. If life is stranger to fiction, then hey, I believe it. Literally crazier things have happened. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah. You should totally make that story automatic. What? That's why the TCG kept giving you Gyarados. It knows you're a fishing god. Oh, Pond Master. Thank you. I'm no fishing god, but I love it. I love fishing. Oh, so good. Now you're gonna have to make a clickbait thumbnail that's like, I scared off him. Mugger. I think, like, while it was happening, before I caught the fish, I was considering putting my fishing rod down and pulling out my knife and scaring him away. But if I did that, if I went back in time and I did that, that would have been when the fish hit, and it would have pulled my $160 fishing rod off into Harlem Mere, and I would have lost the fishing rod anyways. So I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad I didn't do that. Anson, you got to try bow fishing, Randon. It's wild. Yeah, I really want to try bow fishing. Bow fishing sounds awesome. I was actually in the archery club in college. I wasn't very good at it though. So if I can't hit a target above the water, I don't know if I could hit a target below the water. That's how you lock yourself into the bad ending. Yeah. Of all the times I've been to New York, I've never been to Central Park. It's nice. It's pretty cool. It's a massive park, and when you're in the middle of it, you can't hear like the traffic. It doesn't feel like you're in a city, which I think is pretty cool. But I don't know. I think Central Park is kind of overrated. I prefer Prospect Park in Brooklyn. That's my favorite park in New York City. Bow fishing is incredibly hard. It looks like it, you know. You know, I really want to get an archery. Yeah. I love the idea of pulling like a big heavy bow and hitting a target. Yeah. Archery is pretty cool. I was no good at it, but I liked it. Fleshy. I think it's worth going to Central Park once. But if you can only go to one park, I highly suggest going to Prospect Park in Brooklyn, because my favorite museum is right next to Prospect Park, the Brooklyn Museum. I like it better than the Met. Love the Brooklyn Museum. I tried archery a few days and it was fun. It kind of hurt. Yeah. Like it does a number on your fingies and your what is it? Your forearm. Yeah. I always did archery at Boy Scout camp. Core, I was in Boy Scouts, and I have a story about Boy Scout camp, but I'm gonna leave that for another day. I might make a video because I think that's my like most banger story. My Boy Scout camp story is like, it still makes me laugh thinking about it. I don't know if other people are gonna find it funny, but that's, in my opinion, my funniest story. Been fishing in River, Spain, South Africa, Australia, UK, and Texas. Awesome. Yeah, I love fishing. Been there. Oh, you've been to the Brooklyn Museum? Museum is huge, but their collection is amazing. Yeah, like the Met is way too crowded because that's the New York City Museum. So I don't really like the vibe. The Brooklyn Museum is almost always empty, and like in my opinion, they have a really good collection. Just have good stuff there. Clips of people who look oddly beautiful while doing archery. Yeah. I'd really like to travel more once everything is all cleared up. Yeah, Hootie, that's the dream, right? We all got to go to Japan one day. The Holy Land. I never want to fish in South Africa again. You could see the white sharks down at the bottom of the... Oh my god, that sounds terrifying. Although I have gone shark fishing before. I've done that before. Which is pretty cool. I wanted to make a bit where I'm like talking shit on all the shark VTubers. It's like, hey, I caught like your cousin, but I don't know how to like spin that in a funny way. I'll think about it. I'll put that in my hat. One time at band camp, Boy Scouts was harassed by weird kids. Yeah, that's how it be. It's always empty, dog. Get mad overrated. Yeah, Zerker, 100%. I mean, the Met is a huge museum, and they've got a lot of, like, it's a museum that has actual mummies from Egypt. They should really return that shit to Egypt, but like, it's got a lot of cool stuff, but I think it's overrated. People just spend way too much time there. 2-hour commute, well worth it. I mean, that one in the MoMA. MoMA's nice. Yeah, yeah. Chuba Japan trip, yo. So Brooklyn is like New York for those that are tired of New York. Yeah, I think that's a pretty accurate description. Manhattan, I don't like Manhattan. The Bronx is the Bronx. Pelham Bay is okay. The Guggenheim slaps, yeah. I really like the idea of opening a compound bow, but I want a regular heavy bow. I mean, ¿por qué no dos? Why not both? Part of families from Philly. Said you can swim with the nurse. Wait, PH. Oh, Philippines. Yeah. Yo, nurse sharks. I think I'm kind of into nurse sharks, you know? Museums are places that are objectively visited and more empty than aren't. 100%. Johnny, I agree with that. Japan meetup. Let's act like Logan Paul. Pass. Hard pass. No thank you. Oh, man. That's such a bad look. Oof. That one time. You can say that. What can you say? What can you say, Al? Every place that happened in Parasite Eve. Oh, Parasite Eve. Dave. I gotta play Parasite. No, third disconnect. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think it's my internet, though, because I am clearly still online. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think it's on my end. I don't think my internet is shitting itself. I think it's YouTube. I honestly, 100% in my heart, believe that YouTube has been weird. He licked the frog. I did no such thing. I will neither confirm nor deny that I have an LSD frog in my room. But I will 100% deny that I licked the frog. Yes. Point where they're streaming on Twitch. No, third disconnect hardcore keyboard solo. Can you hear my keyboard? I might need to fiddle with my noise gate to get that out. I apologize. Never been to the East Coast, but I've wanted to go to Flushing. Huge food court. So yeah, Flushing has the best Asian food in all of New York City. You're not gonna find better Asian food in Manhattan. Manhattan has not very good Asian food. You want to go to Flushing. That's where the real shit is. I love keyboard sounds. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Maybe I will keep it then. Just lick the frog, bro. We'll discuss it after, Peepins. We'll discuss it after. You swallowed the frog whole. I'm not saying whether I have a frog in my room, but I will vehemently deny that I swallowed the frog whole. I didn't do that. I never swallow. That can be clipped. I should stop saying stuff like that. It's too late. I'm moving on. No, don't clip it. Don't clip it, Al. I beg you. You never did what? Spitters are quitters. We're moving on. I didn't say that. That wasn't me. Oh man. Do I have another story? Am I moving on? All right, we're moving on. I got my next little post-it. We're talking about Diablo 2. I just finished my Diablo 2 playthrough. I did Act 1 through Act 5 hardcore, and I never died. And I feel like, you know, that was a good gay work Twitter. No, we're vlogging about Diablo 2, guys. Oh no. So I'm still playing Diablo 2. I finished the game. I finished the game. I'm not streaming it anymore. I'm not going to stream Diablo 2. I'm done with it. But I'm still playing it. And 2 days out of 5 last week, while I should have been working, I played Diablo 2 overnight and I just didn't sleep. And then I had to go to work with no sleep. And I have a level 81 magic find sorceress. And I love her. And her name is Randonna. Donna! No, you guys, you just don't care about. You guys aren't taking the whole Diablo 2 bait, are you? We're just talking about. You're just talking about swallowing in Twitter, huh? Oh, all right. Okay. You know what? I'm an entertainer. I have to go with what the people want, you know? I care about Donna. Thank you. Thank you, kind. Thank you, Al. Thank you. I shouldn't have said the thing that I should have never said, but I did say it because I'm gradually losing my sanity. Oh. It is what it is, though. I'll own up to it. We love that male orc macaroni in a pot. Yeah. You hear that? You hear that sound? That's the sound of good. Yeah. Boof the whole frog. Yeah. Chill. As long as you're not getting canceled for a joke, you're fine. That's true. That's true. I don't think I can get canceled for that. It's just I can no longer call myself a say-so orc for the rest of this stream. I've lost my say-so card. It's been revoked. Hovercat, you can suspend my say-so card for the rest of this stream. Just give it back to me before Monday, and I'll do my best. Oh shit! It's been 3.5 hours. Oh my god! I lost track of time. I feel like it's only been like 2 hours tops. Whew! I never had one. Oh, I've been exposed. I'm not say-so. I've just been pretending. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not say-so, no. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. This has been, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the most fun stream I've ever had. This is my 9th stream and it's gotta be #1 in terms of how much fun I had. I wanna do more. So I might do this pretty regularly. Maybe like once every 2 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate you guys. I had a really great time. But I feel my throat starting to die, so I'll probably call it in a minute or two. Thank you for coming out, though. I really appreciate it. Chat streams are nice. The level of interaction is great. Yeah! If I missed anyone, I apologize. It's because I don't have my glasses in, and sometimes the chat is rolling by too fast, and I don't know how to change the size of the text in YouTube chat, so it's very small, and I have to like kind of squint. I'm like squinting and like trying to read as fast as I can. Lof, thank you for coming out. I'll hydrate a little bit. I won't lick the hypothetical frog. I won't, I promise. So next stream on Monday, thank you for coming out, Zerker. Thank you. Someone say miss karaoke. Oh, if I miss, I have to do the Fortnite song. No, I don't want to do Chug Jug. But not the frog. Yeah, not the frog. Yep, I think Monday, expect Final Fantasy Tactics. That's a 95% lock. I might change up if something happens, but I think I'm set on Final Fantasy. If I can't set it up, like if my Streamlabs if my OBS just says, fuck no, you're not going to stream this game, then I'll have to choose something different. But expect Final Fantasy Tactics. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming out and chatting with me. I really appreciate it. Oh, I really do. I hope everyone has a really good night. Everybody just chill out. Yep. Let's have another T-side chat sometime soon. All right. Night, everyone. Yoink.